like the circumstances around that would have you now have two people with the exact same signature at the exact same time. So yeah, maybe, but only if she knew that's how that worked.
Well, why wouldn't she? She spends her whole life that way.
Because she's never had two of herself at the same time.
Yeah, but this also makes me believe that she picked up like radio frequencies or something.
Yeah, but wouldn't she know that Thanos could track her? Because obviously she has tracking her, so she would know.
Unless they never confirmed it, neither she had it removed.
True.
Well, then again, she did try to assassinate Thanos in Infinity War. Like when Thanos is going to hunt for the Soul Stone, she's being tortured. Thanos claims that she tried to kill him.
Yeah.
So I would assume that the only way that Thanos wouldn't see that coming a mile away, because he said that she almost succeeded, the only way he wouldn't see that coming is if she had the tracking device removed.
That's a good point. So it was just the signature, and she thought she was safe.
I really feel like she could have known.
She could have known.
Well then.
Her going back was kind of like mostly.
It's a plot contrivance, sure. But who else do you send?
Hey, you know that pill guy? You see him, you watch him go to the Infinity, or the Stone.
And then punch him.
And you just grab it. Yeah, well, Cleaver's already knocked out.
Well, actually, I don't think that Rhodey ever met Quinn.
Wait, which one was it that we did?
It was Rhodey. The fucking other Iron Man. War Machine. That's the one.
Yes, they would have. The Guardians of the Galaxy came during Infinity War.
Him and Rocket hung out, so only for a little bit, really. But that's
He and Rocket hung out.
That's the
But
only
Rocket
thing
was
that-
also alive, so Rocket could have just gone.
Rocket could have gone, yeah.
Yeah, Rocket could have gone. And he could have had Nebula go too.
Somewhere else.
She could have gone with Thor.
Why did Thor and Rocket go together? Nebula could have gone with Thor. Wait, yeah, because neither of them really knew.
And then she wouldn't have even been near the Infinity Stone.
Let me get a new page.
I think it's interesting that Thanos never tried to make a play for Asgard. I think that's really. I think that says a lot about Thanos.
He did,
No.
and he fought. He did fight. Fucking Odin at one point.
And I assume Odin won.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I think that's fucking amusing as
That's
shit.
the whole thing because Igni and fucking Thanos, because that's how he got his blade. That's also made of Uru metal as well, and the gauntlet is made of Uru as well, and so is
Mjolnir.
yeah, and Stormbreaker. So
I think
I
that's.
assume that's.
I think that's interesting as fuck that Thanos went to go to fucking Asgard and got his ass beat by goddamn Odin.
Ass beaten.
Like, oh, Odin, you're so strong.
Couldn't have also been when Odin had his daughter.
Yeah, it could have been when Hela was still around. Yeah.
Thanos was that old?
Yeah, he's old. Yeah, he's like tens of thousands, I'm pretty sure. If not thousands.
But how the fuck did he survive? He only just got the gauntlet recently. That Odin, and especially Hela, would have let that some bitch
Well,
live.
that's why they had the Infinity Stones. At the time, they weren't stones. They were hidden inside of other objects.
Thanos got the gauntlet way after Odin was dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. So if Thanos got the gauntlet way after Odin was dead, how the fuck did he survive fighting Odin and possibly Hela?
He's pretty powerful. He is the son of an Eternal.
But he ain't the son of Odin.
No.
And have you seen what Hela did? Like, fucking Christ.
Well, her powers in the movie were spliced with another person's powers anyway. Hela didn't have the just make swords power. That wasn't her thing in the comic books. They spliced that in with another
Hela's
person.
entire power came from Asgard.
Yes, that is true.
So she was at Asgard at the time.
Yeah, that's why it
say.
was beefed up.
I still would say she'd probably eat fucking Thanos' ass.
No more.
His big green ass.
Unless
Big
Thanos never
purple
really
ass.
went down, only his men did.
Well, let's bring
How
it.
the fuck did he get away?
Flying spaceship? No
Last
clue.
Have you seen Asgard?
Last time we were here, everyone, we'll start over at the big battle. You managed to paralyze the Black Spider, relinquished him of his little spider minions, killed the mage, and successfully
Mutilated the Black Spider.
mutilated him. Yeah, you cut off his hands, and he was just on his way out the door with Sildar, and we'll take it in from there. Just a little quick recap. So, with the black spider in hand, Sildar looks over at Greco and says, well, looks like we're gonna need a little bit of help on the way out. Obviously, he is still a little bit dangerous, and just by self going through, I think I'll need a few hands. So, Greco, I think it'd be good if you came with me. And says anybody else making their way back to Phandalin and on to Neverwinter should probably come along too. So
We're continuing on into this.
yeah, with that,
No, we're gonna go outside. We're gonna go camp out.
Why?
well, hold on. I'll finish this, and then you guys can speak about your terms there, what you guys want to do. But with that, Kahabio also raises his hand, surprisingly, to some of you maybe. Says, I think with all that's been going on, I gotta figure out what this thing is first.
Looking at her.
You see him look over at nothing.
I know, guys. I just got a lot of going on in my life right now. I just don't think I can make it right now.
Yeah, he seems a little hesitant with his words. Do you guys just let him go, or?
Yep.
Well,
Oh, okay. And
I ruffle my feathers at the beginning for a
he looks over at you guys, kind of wantingly, waiting for anyone to say anything. And says, "Okay."
Happy trails.
Well, I'm gonna, look at all these remaining guys, assuming we're pulling together. Well, if we are intent on exploring the rest of this place, and if it's as dangerous as the Black Spider would have led us to believe, but would it really be so bad for us just to head back to town for the night, maybe the day? Take a while not being trapped in this spooky cave?
Or
Because I don't know about the rest of you, but I've really come to enjoy sleeping in a bed.
Well, at this point right now, if you guys wanted to, you can make a nature check to see about what time it is. See what it feels like, how long you guys
Wait,
have
don't
been here
you?
for.
Or doesn't somebody have some sort of feat that makes it so that way you always know a bunch of shit about the world?
Team Land. I always know what time it is.
Okay.
Yeah. So what time is it?
Yeah.
Talk Black, what time is it?
I don't know.
They called them grandfather.
What time is it?
Grandfather clock.
Does anybody know what time it is?
Adventure time.
Alrighty, well, let me bring this in real quick. So Kahibio looks at you all out wantingly, and you say happy trails, and he says, okay, I'll be off then. And with that, you see Sildar, along with the Black Spider, Kahibio, and Greco all exit out the way you guys came in,
Don't forget they are.
off into
We've
the
come to an
darkness.
agreement that we were
Oh.
going to, Phandalin for the night, or morning, or day.
I'm going through a little thing, and then you guys can decide what you want to do. I already said that to Cleek. Alrighty, now.
Run after them. Wait a minute. I don't want to be here. I'm out of here.
Are you
Scoop.
going along too?
Yeah, it's like after they leave, it's like brief conversation.
No. Well,
Is this
it's-
really the best idea? Let's
A few
go.
minutes brief, so you guys.
I mean, not even a few minutes after. Like once they leave the room, it's like they might be onto something.
Use
I was gonna
expended
make
spell
note-
slots.
I need body
Use
armor.
expended spell slot. You're weak as fuck.
Yeah, I don't have any armor.
You ugly.
Other than like hide.
I want to get my druid spell slots back. I don't get those after a short rest. Only my warlock ones.
Should we go back and kind of re-equip and
Yep.
Definitely.
More
Sleep in a real bed.
rest up? And come back at it 110%? 110%.
And so we did.
And so you did? Okay. So I'll take that as everybody's in agreement. You guys are going back to Phandalin?
Yep. Sure, yep.
Alright.
Get outside, dire bears.
Not dire wolves, dire bears.
No, they exist.
Oh, we're fucked.
There's owl bears everywhere.
At least I'd
In
be.
the
Owl
trees.
bears. Owl bears.
Yes, they are a thing.
Yeah.
Sea rhinoceroses.
I
They have the body
So,
of bears and they have faces of owls.
Who's taking the lead out of this room?
Terrifying.
Me.
You are?
Yes.
Okay.
Imagine a bear
And
that
I'm
can turn its head
assuming
around.
Dark
like-
vision.
You have dark vision?
2 degrees.
Now just me and Shane are the only ones with dark vision, I'm pretty sure.
I've got dark vision.
Oh, well,
Yeah, she's the only one who's disabled.
She's in the middle of us. Right next.
That's what you were doing before.
So it's me and Anzuka in the front, and then 2 behind me.
I'll burn a torch. I don't give a fuck.
Shane's burning the torch.
Burning a torch. So you have a torch
Right.
lit.
The way
You
you
guys
go.
are heading out.
I don't own a torch. Never mind.
You don't know.
I hand Thamor a torch to light,
I hope.
and then I spark it up with my finger.
All
I light it
right.
first.
What?
I light it first.
How?
I have elemental attunement. I can just light things.
I wanted to fire. The fire
I can I point at it, it lights on
Are you guys doing this while you're walking?
Wait, but isn't your fire spell just like you can hold it in your hand and throw it whenever you want?
I can control flames, so I take flame.
No.
Now I put it back because I can control flame.
You're bullied by the real Nerd.
Yeah, but she can multi-attack.
Next level I can attack 3 times a turn.
So
No,
guys, then you can attack different people, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're fucked. We can only
So
attack
you'd
a
be
single target in one action. Yeah.
So as you guys are making your way through the previous caverns, which way are you guys heading back? The way...
The way out.
I know the way out,
To
but
find-
there's multiple ways out.
Our
way out.
the way out, keep in mind. Everything
So-
that I've seen within the last month, I can remember.
Okay, so you know that there's... From here, there are 2 ways out. You can go...
The
let's
quickest
see.
way.
Oh, the quickest way?
Yeah.
Back the way you came, so you're going to go back down back to the pools.
Wait a minute, we're gonna have to scale up that thing.
I
now.
can fly.
Oh, okay then, yeah.
Oh, so we're all okay because Cat can fly.
Yeah, you can just go jump rope.
So you guys make your way out of this cavern. You guys
Yeah,
go
talk
down about
shit.
a 40-foot hallway, the way you guys came out. You're taking a right down a set of stairs,
Down instead of.
and you come to a bit of a fork. There's the room on the left that you guys remember.
Take the fork.
You guys go right down the set of stairs to where the pool was previously.
We pick up the 4.
It's this little. There's a cavernous area where there's just a small rippling pool. It kind of flows out towards that little river you guys took before. You keep heading down through, and you get over to this type of maze-looking like area. You never want to roll perception.
I can't play you right now. I'm trying to DM.
We have 12.
Nice.
I got 10.
3.
What you do?
Don't want to talk about it.
Oh!
First roll.
First roll of the night.
Keen mind, but he's retarded.
I have to resign.
Okay. That's alright.
They are very
But I
addictive.
think I got
I ate half the bag last night. That's why I only had half the bag when I
So
brought it.
everyone but Lazarus. I'm not sure, Lazarus. You might be a little bit.
I'm thinking about something else.
You're thinking about something else. You're
Completely
this
off.
gnawingness in the back of your mind.
Mhm.
Just
Well-
this one thing. But everyone else hears this
Thinking about
faint but familiar little sound off and faint flapping.
Running away.
Is it those dive bugs things? The dive stabbies? You know the ones.
Stabbies.
Yeah.
Wait.
The ones that we had to fight before?
You know those things that fell off the ceiling and stabbed us.
Oh.
So the area, because it's pitch dark, the area that you guys are.
Well,
We have
I have a
door.
torch.
Should we
Oh,
follow
wait,
it?
no, further down is pitch dark. The light around you, yes, you can
At
see.
the edge of the light, we can see. There is
Yeah.
nothingness.
Do we see any like torches on the wall?
No. This whole area, when you guys, if you remember, when you guys were coming through, this was all black. It was like a maze-like area.
But there's never no like things that are on the wall but out.
There are, you can see next to you, yeah, there's like wall sconces where you would put a torch, but there's no torches in them.
I'm gonna.
No. Pull it up.
I was gonna say I have dark vision.
I can make a flaming cube.
Are you guys stopping? Are you guys moving forward? So if you guys, where you guys are right now, there's like a small little alcove off to your right where it looks like there was a hallway, but it's been completely rumbled through. And the way out, Lazarus, that you remember, is straight in front of you, about maybe 100 feet. And then you're going to be into where that opening was, where you'll have to climb
I'm
up.
gonna shoot a fireball straight down that way towards.
Straight down.
You said it's
It's
about
kind of,
100
yeah,
feet?
it's kind of at an angle, but it's 100 feet. Yeah, you could shoot it
I
straight
got
down.
120 feet range on that sucker.
Actually, yeah.
Just for like light, you know, we can
Yeah,
see
no, no,
as
I'm
the
just trying to
fireballs
see-
going through, we can
Yeah.
light up.
You can do that. So, roll a d20.
I don't know, the fireball is moving pretty fast though.
Yeah.
Once it hits whatever it's hitting, it's just gonna go
I
out.
create a one.
Roll for an attack
What?
on the fireball. Yeah.
What?
What would you like to do too? Would you like to aid in this, or what do you want to do? What'd you roll total?
What am I adding to it?
Just a regular attack for your fireball.
Oh.
9 total. Okay, so you conjure the flame inside your hands, and you shoot it off down the tunnel. It makes it about makes it about 80 feet before it ricochets off the side. But right before it does, you do see what looks like a fleshy wing flap up as the flames start to get closer. You do see one,
Okay.
and it's about 80 feet down.
Okay.
Down this tunnel. This is a straight shot that you need to go straight down this tunnel, and then you'll be in that little opening area.
That fire square you were talking about.
Make a 1 foot cube fire square.
A 1 foot cube fire square.
I'm going to cast
Okay.
Blur.
What? Okay.
It's just a cube of fire.
Okay. So you you hold out your hand and you roll it around a little bit, and then you spark it up, and a cube is just flaming inside of Cleek's hand, and the flames are starting to lick off. But you do see it's like a section, just an actual square cubic foot.
Whoa. Geometrical.
She's holding it out in front of her.
I'm going in.
You going in?
And
I'm going in.
And it lasts without me touching it, so I throw it.
I've cast Blur. I'm going
Okay,
in.
so does it like bounce or does it levitate? And you're going in with
I
blur,
don't know,
right?
it doesn't specify, it just says I can make a 1 foot cube of fire.
Just okay.
Does
So
it
I
have
would say that it
physical
does have
traits?
physical shape. So if you throw it, it's going to have to land on the ground, but you could pick it up. I could say, yeah. Did you cast it?
So
Okay.
I
Uh,
toss the fire cube.
I can just picture like jelly. Or like jello.
okay, so you start running down the tunnel. How far down do you want to go? Your full
I'm
movement?
picturing
or-
like a little Minecraft. Like,
Like a slime?
yeah, like fire.
I'll go my
Oh.
movement and then see what I can see. So that's 40 feet. 40 feet? 40 feet.
You go 40 feet. You look out, and do you have dark vision?
Yes, of
Okay,
course.
so you look out.
What am I, fucking disabled?
I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to remember.
I can
You
fly.
look around and roll perception with advantage.
Roll perception. I ain't seen shit. Well, 17's a pretty good starting point. 3 is not a good starting point. So 17 plus 2. Thank you.
So anything that you see, you can make out those familiar looks like carvings inside along the walls that would tell the depiction of this cave, and then on this mine, sorry. And then also you see up on the ceiling it looks like it's cracked in some spaces, but you do see just small startings of what would be stalagmites and stalactites naturally forming up there, and behind one of them you do see what looks like a bony bit of something that's a little off. It doesn't look like it bulges out.
I'm gonna drop my torch. I'm holding that in my spare hand. Now that my torch is dropped, some bust gats.
You gonna buzz gads?
I'm gonna bust gats.
Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, roll with disadvantage.
Does it not have 3/4 cover instead?
It has good cover.
That's okay. That's not okay.
What was total?
I'm rolling disadvantage.
Yes.
Nine.
9. Okay, so what are you trying to hit with it?
Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast. So
Bust gats.
you shoot off your Eldritch Blast.
Bang!
narrowly misses the stalactite you were trying to aim for. It actually lands a little bit over to the right of it. But as it does, you see this shape disappear from behind the stalactite.
Yeah, it was
Tight to the roof. Mike.
And I'm not being murdered yet.
No, you're not being murdered yet. Nothing seems to be happening. You saw a shape. but-
Bust gats! I'm shooting the stalactite.
Okay, roll with disadvantage again.
But I'm trying to hit the stalactite.
Oh, stalactite?
Yeah.
Oh, well, and then yeah, just straight roll it.
Bang! To hit an unmoving piece of earth,
Yep.
that is a plus 6, 15.
15 hits.
Hits this one.
Bang!
Absolutely hits.
1.
1.
Bang!
You see a little dust sparkle out, and you see an imprint of where the blast was, and some cracked and loose rubble starts to form off of it, and some of it starts to fall down, but it's not dislodged in any manner.
I'm not being murdered yet.
You're not being murdered yet.
Bang! I think you guys are just watching this. Like, what is he doing? Bang! Bang!
This is going on
Pretty
right now.
amused.
I'm waiting for this thing to come and like fight
You know
us.
what?
Hold on a second. I have to look up. Does
Mike.
Eldritch Blast make sound, sir?
I,
Sure it does.
I think it does. It's called the crackling bolt of force energy.
I'm pretty sure it's going to be making a lot of sound at this point. So you've made
Probably
all
not like a gunshot sound, but it'll probably make like a
Like a firework.
yeah.
a beam of crackling energy. From that, I gotta roll for this.
Is it
now.
like a pew pew or like a bang bang?
No, it's
It's really more of like the sound like a 22
you
makes.
piece of shit. Okay. So yeah.
Keep
So
going.
that
Would you like to keep going? Would anybody else like to do anything?
Going to wild shape into a mouse.
Okay. Did you like to do anything while you're shaping your mouse?
I'm gonna mouse my way.
Can I grab him?
No, don't
If
grab
you want
me.
to try, you can
I want
certainly
to try to
try.
grab him.
That's a 9.
Okay, roll.
9 damage to
Athletics
the
check for
You
stalactite.
can do athletics to try and capture him and grasp. You can roll acrobatics to see if you, or
I get
dexterity to see if you can get away.
Wait, how far away is he?
Who?
The
40. He's thinking.
I rolled bad.
There's a torch right next to him on the
I
ground,
rolled
so you
too
can
higher
see
than
him
you
pretty
in my
visibly.
athletics.
Yep.
And you just saw him turn into a mouse, and she's trying to
Wait,
grab.
what is your athletic score as a mouse?
What?
Yeah,
What is a mouse's athletic score?
Oh god.
Or acrobatics, rather.
you do have a sheet for that, but I'll
He rolled a 3, I rolled a
Mouse
5.
stats.
But as a mouse.
As a
Yeah,
mouse,
it's different.
your stats. What is this? Athletics, dexterity, +1.
What? I thought it was acrobatics.
Oh,
Dodge.
It doesn't
It
have
doesn't have it specific. Yeah, it's a mouse.
Well, what's his dexterity now?
12 total, +1.
Wow, that's really bad.
So did you pick him up?
Yeah.
Okay, so you grab him. He's in
Yeah.
your hand. What are you gonna do? What are you guys doing with this? What is
I don't
this?
know. I'm a
You
mouse.
can't
I
talk
can't
yet.
do anything. I'm just sitting here like fucking okay.
I shot the stalactite again.
I'm gonna run
for
up
9
next to
damage.
9 damage.
Yeah.
As you do, this next Eldritch Blast drops the
Hold what I said.
stalactite down from the ground.
Do I see it?
It is not there.
Can I
Huh.
throw that?
Huh?
Can I throw?
Sure. Roll strength check.
Why?
Roll strength. Yes. Roll D20 plus your strength modifier.
Yay! Well, that is
Nat 20.
An 11.
strength
You
is
throw
geek.
about
Kobe
20
is
feet.
dexterity.
And you fly through the air about 20 feet and land. You try to land on your feet. Or you're just gonna take the
I'm
ball
gonna try to
damage.
land on my feet.
Alright.
You can just cancel the wild shape.
Yeah, you'd probably be fine, but
Tuck and roll, bitch.
roll.
Turn into a cat.
Jeez, man.
They turn into a cat, instantly lands on feet.
Acrobatics.
This will
So
take
they
a piece
have a
of
plus
buttered
one.
toast to your back and
Yep.
generate infinite energy.
A natural one.
You
Zach.
take
Not like this.
as a mouse. Okay, so you're gonna take.
If I go to 0
you're gonna
hit
take
points.
You're taking 7 points of damage as you slam onto the ground, being thrown. And once you hit the ground, you turn back into a human,
Then I'm fine.
and you're fine. You just pretty much wasted a wild shape, but yeah.
Now we know.
Birds don't like mice.
I seem
No.
very impressed.
Well, I've shot at the thing I thought was behind the stalagmite type stalag thing, and
We're gonna, yeah.
it's more or less. I don't see it. I think it might be scared.
You could roll another perception check if you wanted to.
I'm gonna run up over to Shane
Okay.
and
Boy.
I'm going up with him with my flaming.
So let's say it this way. So this room doesn't exist. You're up here, right? We'll put you
Shane
there.
could be like here in
5,
the middle
10,
and there's
15,
like-
20.
These are still like.
And then the rest of you back there. You threw Lazarus, he's now a person up here. Anzuki, you were back there, wherever you want to be, and Daniel's up there shooting at a
We both walk
stalag
up. I
type.
got my flaming cube.
Okay, so you picked your flaming cube and you walk up to who? Yeah, move.
I was gonna go up to.
Yes, if you
I
want.
was gonna go all the way up to Shane.
Sure, you're up there too.
I rolled a 15 for perception.
A 15?
Yeah.
Don't see anything. Looks like a tunnel.
Can I
It's
make, I'm gonna
pretty
make a
tunneling.
perception check.
Sure.
I want to make sure.
Ooh,
He was
I
shooting at a random piece of fucking rock.
I'm in a tunnel.
Tunnel.
We're in
You
tunnel.
guys are in tunnels.
I'm going to
We got
move
tunnel vision.
up
Hey.
about
Let's see what you did there.
20,
Yeah.
20 feet ahead of them.
20 feet.
So
Okay, so right now you're at
like-
60 feet. That's about.
Well, wait.
You're about 20 feet away from
Here?
where you saw the flame go down, where you saw that first
Okay.
wing.
No,
So you're about
I'm
20
gonna-
feet away from that. And you can see about 10 feet in front of you,
I'm going to
the
cast
tunnel opens
detect
up
magic.
on both sides. Detect magic.
Yes.
Okay, roll for it.
It's just a concentration.
Oh,
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. If you sense magic in this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic.
I have to
And
think
you
about
learn
this one.
its
Trigger
school
seven.
of magic, if any. The spell can penetrate most barriers, but it is blocked by 1 foot of stone, 1 inch of common metal, a thin sheet of lead, or 3 feet of wood or dirt.
Wait, so I could
X-ray
literally
vision.
put something magic on my head and wear like a lead cap. and
You
get
see thin bits of that aura radiating from every one of your party. And if I want you to also with that make a perception check.
real shit.
And add your
As a druid,
Hold
I
on
don't
a
think
second.
his Perception is probably be too bad.
I want to say add your intelligence modifier to that as well.
On top of perception?
On top of that.
Okay, so
Oh wow.
19.
You look around and like you see the aura coming off of everyone, and then you kind of look around like this and get like a wider field of view, and you see a big shape. It's faint, but you can just make out like a shape. This faint shape is huge.
Well, look-
Yeah, and it looks like it. If you look down, it looks like it's down too. But then it fades out and just completely fades away. But you can see like a shape. It almost looks like a pillar or something, but it's ragged on this side.
Oh god.
But one side's like straight.
How big was the skeleton, that thing that you saw?
And it's far away, but it's
No, I
faint.
only
You're not sure
saw-
if it's big or if it's far away, or
bigger.
like it's
It was
just so
behind the
faded. Like you
stalagmite
can
type
see the
thing.
How
aura,
big was
but
it?
you're not sure
Very good. Not, at least not
because
what I
it's
saw.
you're not sure where. It's just faintly there, but you're sure it's an aura of some kind of magical essence out there.
I want to go back to the town so we can come back, so I can go back into the hole I was digging.
Yeah, I'd say let's turn around.
I didn't go
What hole
home.
were you digging?
Wait,
Well,
but
because there was
this
a
way
glass
is home.
wall.
Where are you going?
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We came
I
through
was,
here the
like,
first time. We just
burrowing
didn't do
my way through.
anything.
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that was
My
funny.
foot warmer's gone.
No.
Okay. So, are you guys continuing on down the tunnel?
Yep. Down the tunnel.
So you're leading the way. About 10 feet in front of you, the tunnel forks off again. You remember, both ways actually just lead to nothing, but do you continue on?
They both lead to nothing. Then why the fuck are we going this way?
No, the straight shot.
Okay.
Straight shot. But the tunnel's, like Lazarus noticed, both
Alright,
sides.
so it's
lead
a
to nothing.
three-pronged fork.
Yeah. So, do you keep going straight? Go into the little fork, the little
I have
intersection?
this detect magic for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna keep moving forward down the tunnel.
Let me know if you want to detect any more magic as you guys are going.
Please, my blur.
Alrighty. So you're about 10 feet away from this intersection. You walk out into the intersection, and let's see. From that point, you do hear a flap.
I'm gonna look.
Where's the flap coming
I'm gonna look around to see if I can see the orb again.
Looks like it's in the same spot, just shifted a little bit. More
I'm gonna
behind you.
shout to. Oh, should I shout? Maybe I shouldn't make much noise.
from? Maybe we should just run.
Slow guys.
Alright, and with that, 1, 2 of these flying, fleshy winged beasts come flying at you.
Oh, dear God.
Oh, I think we're fucking.
And these rolled natural 20s on them. But since you heard them, it's not a surprise attack. So that's going to be 1d4.
They both rolled natural 20s?
They both did.
What the hell are you doing behind
You're
that
not
board,
using the
Mike?
right magic dice, are you?
No, you want to. No magic.
No, the magic.
Yeah. This one rolled a 7. I moved it to a 17 by accident.
Rig.
Rigged. Alright, so you're
Exclamation
going
point
to take 8 points of piercing damage, and it is going to latch onto you. One of them is. The other one did not make that one. And the third one is going to fly out towards this way at you guys. What are you guys doing? It's flying out towards you.
Bang!
Bang! Throw it at.
I'm gonna.
What are you doing?
Shoot an arrow.
Wait.
Oh,
Shoot
no,
an
no!
arrow.
Wait, how close is it?
I'm
It's
casting.
right in front of you. It's probably about 10 feet in front of you right now.
Bang!
Bang!
Alright,
Bang!
I'm shooting
You
my
guys
fucking
go
arrow
for it.
at it.
Lazarus,
Fuck!
what are
I
you doing?
panicked!
You got these two. One's on you completely. I'm trying to combat a different way. We're doing this speed round, baby.
I rolled a natural 1. I missed.
Natural one, you missed it. Fly. What are you doing, Cleek?
Well, I'm gonna drop my concentration.
Alright, cool. Cleek, this one's coming at you.
Okay.
You got one flying right at you right now. It's flying down the tunnel above
I
everybody.
rolled a 17.
You rolled a 17. Roll for damage.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I'm gonna
I
cast Produce Flame,
multi-smack.
Produce
and-
flame.
and
Multi-smack.
Yeah.
I'm
hit for
going
7.
to take the flame that I hit, and I'm gonna touch it to this.
Touch it, you
Thing
burn it.
flashing
It
on
starts to
me.
incinerate down. You can hear it.
It takes 1d8 of
No, it just burns down and
Oh,
it's
it's
ashes
gone.
on your. Yeah,
Oh,
it's dead. Yeah. Burn. Done.
Okay.
This other one's flying in front of you. And Zuka, what'd you throw at it? An arrow?
Yeah, I shot an arrow. I did 7 points of piercing.
This one goes down. 2 more appear. The one you hit Cleek dies off. Yours goes through.
What?
It's dead.
Oh.
Just fucking.
Yeah, these things have
Impulse
these,
killed
these things
them.
have like
Yeah.
2 hit points.
Can I reach out and slash the other one?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, there's one more flying at you. One is at you. Another one's flying towards you, Thamior. Flying down from the tunnel.
Isn't it? Isn't it now that it's turned to attack though? Because we've all gone.
Yeah, this is
I
whatever. Go.
slash.
They died. We just
I
one
did.
hit them, so the
I
next
did.
one comes.
I know, but like we've all figured out.
Yeah.
Smack.
True.
Firebolt on the one in front of me.
Firebolt on the one in front of you.
I got a 21.
21 hits. Boom! It explodes into flames.
Oh god, it's gone.
And with that, they're all dead.
Oh,
They're all dead.
They're all
I'm
dead.
shooting a victory arrow.
At a dead body.
I was trying to combat a little bit different, just like
Rapid fire.
speed round. Yeah.
Just because these things were so fucking weak.
Yeah, they're so
Yeah.
weak. I was just
True.
like, let's just go.
Mike
Alright.
threw rice at us.
Yeah, I did.
Some of us are allergic to rice.
Alrighty. So are you guys running right now? You've managed to like swat away through as you're walking through the tunnel. You throw some fire at some of them.
Yep.
They start to roll down.
Let's go.
All right, you're in the opening of that tunnel. You got about a 20-foot ledge in front of you. How are you guys getting up?
I fly up
Moonball.
Moonball?
with the ball of rope and I
You fly up with a ball of rope. Okay.
fasten it around the stalagmite again and I drop the rope over the edge.
Okay.
All right, let's
Put 'em
see
around.
how I can.
Wait, can't you
fire, bro.
levitate?
Not yet.
Oh.
All right, roll for strength check to climb the rope.
I'll learn to levitate eventually.
We're doing the buddy system where I fly down and help.
That's okay, you can roll with advantage.
Help action. Yay, help action. Fucking, I'm so weak though.
How'd you do?
I got a 10.
A 10? A 10 is just it. You managed to, you kind of slip a little bit as you get to the top. It's a little hard, but you managed to get all the way up to the top.
God, I'm tired. Well, I'm probably not tired, but my arms probably hurt.
Yeah, sure.
What am I doing?
You roll with advantage because
Oh.
she's helping you get up there.
Okay,
Yeah.
good.
She's tied it off to one of the
18.
to a place. 18, you managed to easily
Oh.
use your arms and legs and just
20.
get right up there. Oh, you two, right behind her. You guys are just lunging it right up there. You guys, all three of you, get to the top.
Savage.
You grab your rope, collect up your rope, you bundle it up.
Booking it. A bunch of
All
fucking
right.
Spartans
We
just
sprint
running
past
through this.
fucking Solar and them. They're just like, what?
What the fuck? They're crazy. All right, hold on here.
Unless
Gotta
they,
get to the.
if they made it out though, only if. I mean, they don't have a keen mind. They're like, ah, fuck, we're lost. They're probably dead, being eaten by gelatinous cubes.
Gelatinous cubes. All right. Let's see.
Fire,
Spider guys.
fire,
The worst
fire.
part is I can't even play it back.
Oh, okay. I caught it.
I drink.
The thirst time immersed.
Can I have some more?
No.
Okay.
Have at 'em.
You
So
can have a
I don't really
single.
like sour things.
at this time,
They're not
it
super
is-
sour, but
It is roughly. Well, you would know this.
I know somebody who thinks
that's right. As you guys
Starbursts
exit
are
the
sour.
cave,
Do you think
it's
Starburst is
roughly
sour?
about,
You think Starburst is sour?
maybe 6 o'clock at night. It's just becoming dusk at this point. The sun's just starting to get low for the
So guys, it's about 6 o'clock right now.
In the morning?
At night.
No. Wait, how do we know? Wait.
Keep in mind,
He knows that.
But which way is east and which way is west? Oh God, it's morning.
He knows that.
I know, but can you just imagine? Like, I don't know how long I've been outside. Like, is it morning or night? It's 6 o'clock. In the morning or at night?
well, he's
The
right
sun
behind
is
us.
low. Is it morning or night?
Like
Oh,
those
God.
videos of those parents who get their kids ready for school, like they get their kids
And
ready for
you
school.
know,
at,
you
like,
guys
6
are
in the-
about
at
you guys are
night.
about 20 miles away from Pangolin. at this
20
time.
miles.
Where they end the track.
All
Or are
right.
we just setting up camp?
I don't know, whatever you guys wanted to do. I hadn't heard definitively. Some of you guys decided on
We're
Pangolin,
20
some
miles
out
away.
right outside, so whichever you guys want to do.
Is that possible?
Well, I mean, we can't, so there's no point in just camping here and then going back.
Shane, you're a halfling, right?
Half elf.
Half elf?
Yeah.
How big are you? You
I'm 5 foot.
So how much would you weigh?
Like 100.
Because I can turn into an elf.
I'll let you know how much I weigh. Give me a second. Give me a second. Give me a second.
Yes.
You can fly, which just leaves on
What are you guys trying to do? What is
Like, you want to watch your drink.
What are you guys thinking about for a plan?
I don't know, I was trying to...
Zach wants to know how much I weigh.
Why?
Because
Why
he
can't
just
you
knows
turn
it.
into like a moose or something?
A moose? Because I don't think I've seen a moose.
It's the worst druid ever.
You wouldn't have seen a moose.
What?
You would not have seen a moose.
Very
Well-
rare around these parts.
Have you seen a horse?
You would have heard of mooses. You would get the general idea, but you would still
I've
have
seen
to
a
see
horse,
one.
yeah.
Yeah, you've seen
You
horses.
can marry to like a draft horse or something, and then you can carry Justin.
Woo!
If Shane could just fucking levitate, that'd be great.
So
Listen, if
let's
I
see.
have to choose between fucking the thing that makes me attack twice and levitation, I'm gonna go with the double attack.
But we're not gonna do the whole you tie a rope around and you fly everywhere thing.
It's not yet. Soon. Eventually. Eventually we'll do that. Until then, I'm gonna beat things up better.
If I could turn into a draft horse, couldn't I just carry around Zuka and him?
I could carry Shane while riding on Zach as a giraffe horse.
It sounds like you guys are saying giraffe horse, and now I'm just getting concerned.
Is that what it is?
A draft?
A giraffe horse?
Yeah.
Oh.
They're Clydesdale.
I was thinking a giraffe horse. You know, like a horse with a really long neck.
I turn into a Clydesdale. A case of Bud Light comes with it.
Yes!
So
Budweiser.
Lazarus,
1,000
thinking
IQ
about
point.
it, it's about 6 o'clock right now. You guys have to go 20 miles. If you guys are going fast, you guys will make it there in about 5 hours.
I weigh 126 pounds.
If you guys are going fast, that means like you as a horse, maybe carrying somebody, other people flying, and whatever other means that they have.
I mean, I'm pretty fast. I run at 90 feet.
Yeah, but that's endurance. You couldn't keep that up.
I have a pretty good constitution.
You'd have to roll for it to see.
If only I had a
how
druid
long
spell
you
slot
keep it
left,
up.
I could cast Lung Strider.
So the choices of you guys.
Stupid me having to
You
say
get there around
that,
11.
but-
Most things
Wait,
will be closed,
wait,
but
wait,
probably
wait,
the inn
wait,
would probably
wait.
still be open.
Wait.
Does the inn even close? Does time
Some
matter?
inns close. You don't know if this one does.
We have
The
one
latest-
potion of Misty Step.
That only helps if I get hit.
Huh? Misty Step?
Yeah.
No, Misty Step is, I thought,
No, you're thinking of gaseous form.
There's a scroll.
Yeah, that's gaseous form. Misty Step is like, hey, I'm going from here,
a
facing
teleport.
out to like 30 feet away.
Yeah, it's a teleportation spell.
Yeah. That's what the mage
Very
is telling you
short.
guys to like get away.
Too bad I didn't have detect magic then.
Yeah.
That would have been sick. I
Would've been
oh,
sick.
he's right over there.
You have Wait, do you have Lung Strider?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I probably could, but I don't have any. I don't have.
So, what's the plan, guys? Are you heading back to Phandalin, taking a long rest there, or taking a long rest here and setting camp?
I think we should set up camp here and take a long rest.
But I would much rather have a nice bed
All right, let's go.
and maybe a drink.
I say let's go, and I turn into a draft horse,
Alright.
and I shake my
How
head to
many
them.
beast shapes do you have within a short rest or a long rest? You get 2?
Yeah.
Okay. So you turn into a nice muscular draft horse with nice strong legs.
Yes.
And carries Justin.
Yep. I jump
Okay,
on the
so-
back of that steed.
Alright.
Wait, can you ride a horse?
It's per short
I'm
rest.
sure I
For
could.
short rest?
I don't
So
know.
for short
So
rest.
we only.
Yeah,
you guys-
she doesn't require training.
So now I have another.
I don't know, do you think a peasant
long
can ride a
rest,
horse?
It would come
Already.
back either way, right?
So, alright. So we'll say it this way. So you're riding on with him. How you're gonna fly, obviously, and you're gonna try and run.
I'm gonna book.
Can I carry Shane while...
No,
He's
too much weight.
pounds.
It'd be way
Oh,
too much
yeah.
weight for him.
Maybe bring it back.
Even with you on
for
there,
a
it's enough.
draft horse, it's not.
Draft horses.
He is a draft horse.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm like 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's only 126, so you guys are less than 400 pounds.
This is. I'm assuming draft horse, like a horse that's made for running.
No, it's
No.
a Clydesdale.
Clyde-
Oh, like a Clydesdale?
Yeah, big horse.
There's a draft horse and then
Oh.
there's like a workhorse.
You're not going to be as fast.
Draft horses are worth it.
It'd be
Oh, they
enough
are?
to keep up with these guys. You actually could go just like a little bit faster with the trot.
I wonder if they actually differentiate that.
But with both of them, you could carry both of them with your size. I'll say that you guys can scrunch on, but you're going to be limited a little bit with the speed. Like you can't go into a full-on run like you would with
It's okay.
Onzuka.
The inn will let us in.
They will let us in.
All right, so you guys
Will they though?
head off
Maybe.
with
I would let us in.
Horses.
Lazarus. So Lazarus turning into a large stallion. You, Onzuka, and Thamur jump on.
Yep.
And Cleek sets off into the skies above. You guys head off for the first leg. We'll say for the first portion of this trek, who's ever taking lead, roll perception with advantage.
We.
Who's taking the lead?
Would that be us?
I am horse.
You are a horse. You
Wait,
guys,
who's the
you guys
horse?
have torches. This is
Who's
kinda
the
like
fastest,
You
though?
guys do have a trail back, but this is at night. Just starting to get
I think a
darker
horse
here.
only has
At this
40.
time, it's completely. It's you have.
No, horse is 60 feet.
Yep. So you have a little bit of moonlight, but if you'd like, you could use torches. Are you guys using torches or just heading with the
Well,
moonlight
draft
down the
horses
trail?
only have 40 feet of speed.
Okay,
Ah, shit.
so it'd be slower than that with both of you guys on.
So that means that we're at like 30 feet. So
Yeah.
I'm just gonna run.
Okay, so you're running, so that increases you guys' speed. You guys are all going about roughly the same speed.
Well, I mean,
I'm
and then-
flying slowly.
Let's say at this time,
Because I got 60 feet. of fly.
who's taking the lead on this charge through the trail?
Well, she can't see in the dark.
Oh, maybe. Like,
She can't see in the dark. He's a horse. He can't see in the dark.
I'm riding
He
the
can.
horse. I can see in the
he
dark.
can see in the dark, but he's slower than me.
Well, You don't have to explain to me like I'm the one making the decision.
So I guess
You guys as a party,
I'm trying to
tell
show,
me-
I'm really trying to show you my logic. So I think that probably means that I'm gonna be the one looking.
I have a rope
Then
tied
that's-
to you.
Okay.
rope tied. In case
Like a balloon.
I fucking trip. Oh shit!
Roll perception.
I'm like a balloon.
Make a perception check with advantage. Because I'm assuming Justin, with you guys thinking you're also watching out.
Yes, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I don't know if I carry a torch and at the same time to help these guys out.
15.
15 total?
Yeah.
You go through, you don't really notice much of anything for this first half. It just seems fairly
Well,
safe
if
so
it's-
far.
What season is it?
What season is it?
Tis the season.
Yeah, you would know this. Right now, it seems like just early fall, just coming out of summer. It's early
Starting to
fall
cool
at this
down.
time. Yeah, just starting to cool off. The leaves hasn't really started to change yet, but you do see signs of that.
It's getting a wee bit nippy.
Just a little bit at this time. A little chilly as you guys are trudging through this dark
So we
area.
still got like
It's
an
not
hour and a half before it actually gets dark.
Yeah, it's just starting to get dark, like dusk right now. You can still see just like the faint bit of what used to be the early sun.
Yellow tail.
Alrighty. So you guys go on for another it's about 10 miles now. You guys are about halfway through. You're about 2.5 hours in. You're trudging through another perception check.
I am forced, I don't make perception checks.
Yeah. You guys can roll separately or roll.
I mean,
one of you roll
I guess I
advantage.
could to see.
You guys,
if
you
you
roll
roll
separately.
advantage.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll to see if I can, as a horse, see this. That's actually this is so.
Alright, I guess we'll all roll individually.
It's up to you guys. Yeah.
Plus a perception.
14
bonus.
as a horse.
14.
6.
I got 17.
17.
Yeah, you guys
With your
can't see
17,
shit.
you're on the back of Lazarus. You're the other you guys. You don't see much of anything, but you see what looks like a blur. Speed ahead inside the brush on either side. If you look over at one side, you see a rush go through. The other side, another rush go through. And you guys are still trudging along down the
I'm
trail.
gonna let these guys know that I've seen movement in the bushes to the side. Like, maybe-
Do I
I think we
notice
should-
it after we point it out?
I'm
He just told you.
yeah. I think we should keep going, but just be ready. I mean, there's people with us.
Alright, I'm gonna
Things with us.
slow my gait a little bit to, group up with these two.
Okay, so you guys are all grouped
And
now
kind of
together.
tighten our group.
Alrighty.
I transform back from my horse.
Oh, so you stop turning into a horse?
I am transformed back from horse.
Okay.
I am.
Alright, take fall damage.
No, you would have told it was coming, yeah, right?
What? How
You
can
can't
I
speak.
tell him I'm the horse?
You're gonna go.
Plus,
Yay!
I mean, I'm not like a giant horse. He's not gonna fall
Alright.
10 feet.
So
You can take your
now,
knee.
you guys all stop?
Yeah.
You just turned into a human, did you stop? You guys have all stopped?
We're walking still.
Okay, you're walking still.
But Justin is like, where did my horse go?
What the fuck, bruh?
Alrighty,
I had a ride.
Justin, you hear
Now
another
I gotta
whistle
walk.
in the bushes, in the bushes.
Here,
Where?
I hear rustling
Can
nearby.
you point it out?
Sure.
Can I like the brush on
It's
top?
that way.
I like pinpoint.
Where he pointed?
Yeah,
It's burned down the
It's
forest.
about where you guys are on the trail right now.
because I can instantaneously light things on fire.
I'm gonna, after she does that, I would
Anything
like
you
to
see?
I would like to use
Like
my free
campfires,
action.
torches, anything.
Oh, okay.
I would
It
like
couldn't
to
just be like, that's a
Yeah.
monster.
I'd like to use my free action to slap her hand after she does that, look at her and go, are you mad?
Spock.
It's like this entire forest on fire.
Why does this say dry erase, but it's wet erase?
And you just see in the
Because
back
you
of the
left
bird
that.
eye.
Oh, actually,
like,
you know, we
Towns
can just
bird.
yeah. And then what's
Remove that dice tray.
Hear children screaming in the background.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you
there's
just-
more on this.
You just hear the screaming from that one Pink Floyd song.
Oh, that's confusing. Boo, boo, boo.
Yeah, you hear screaming from the song Time.
Actually, you look in the bird's eyes and you just see like the snow of television.
Yeah.
Okay, so the middle of the board is the trail. It's a pretty straight trail for you guys, but the trail itself is roughly.
The trail is a trail.
Come on, vamos.
Everybody, let's go.
It's a fucking thick trail.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet.
20, that's pretty thick for a trail.
Yeah, it's a like a road. You know, it's a traveling
road?
Yeah.
Who the fuck comes up this way?
It's a cart. Yeah, you guys made your way. You guys have already been traveling for 2.5 hours. You're back on the main
Let's think it's
road.
not like a forest, but it's like the woods. So if you were in
But where does this road lead?
Back to town? It goes. What do you mean? Where does it lead?
I'm saying, like, we're coming from a mine that's been abandoned for fuck knows how long.
You've already been gone from that area for 2.5 hours. So you've already had to go through the woods to get back onto the trail.
Okay.
And now you've.
I was
made
thinking
your
we were on a trail that came from the
No.
mine back. Like, hold
On the
on.
note of possibly burning down the woods, I'm going to use Control Flame to expand what she lit on fire another 10 feet to more bushes beside it.
You're a druid. Are you insane?
he just Thamur then looks into Lazarus's eyes and sees the same thing. Towns burning, children screaming.
So you hear the.
I don't have
you set
anything
off the
extinguished
fire?
fire.
You set off the fire, or you?
I started the fire.
You started the fire in your
And
hand.
I'm expanding it 10 feet to like other bushes beside it.
You're making a forest fire right now.
I can
Okay,
I can
so-
instantaneously snap fire.
Good. Okay, so where you guys are, I'd like you to place yourself in your marching order. In the middle-ish.
Where am I?
Marching order.
I was pooling next to you and you.
I was roped to you.
Alright. And we'll say where's a good.
I extinguish it.
I thought you said anything bigger. Are you? Okay. Fire. Cleek. Fire here. Fire.
And then I expanded it.
You made it 10 more feet, right? 10 more feet.
Oh god.
Out. Behind the flames. Snarling at you.
Is
You
it
see a
rabbit?
single wolf. Oh.
A snarling rabbit.
Snarling, vicious rabbit.
Get.
Seriously, you're starting a forest fire over a wolf. A singular wolf.
Cleek.
You look into my eyes. You see towns burning.
He looks over at you, snarling. What do you guys do?
I
Are you guys-
extinguish what we lit.
You can extinguish 5 feet
So I drew
of
the
fire.
Okay. Yep. There we go.
And then it expands out again. Oh,
I can instantaneously put it out.
How much
The fire that you created, yes, but there's
Yeah.
still going to be a 5-foot section of forest fire that's going on.
I can put out any fire.
Oh, okay, good.
Hey,
somebody
sure
can.
that's-
Yeah, it's elemental attunement.
Regardless,
I think it only works in 5-foot cubes.
you see the wolf there. What are you guys doing?
Campfires.
He's about to make some moves. If you guys aren't doing anything,
I'm gonna cast.
Campfires and
I'm gonna
are you guys
cast.
trying to attack it in any way? It's just snarling at you.
Frostbite. Make a Constitution save throw on the wolf.
Bang!
Alrighty, so you guys are attacking the wolves.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Curse of Mutual Suffering on that.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Alrighty, go right ahead.
Make your Constitution save.
14 plus Constitution.
14? Oh, it makes
16.
it.
Makes it.
But,
All right.
wait, hold on.
Do I have to
Instantly
roll
light or
this?
snuff out a
No.
candle, a torch, or a small campfire.
Yeah,
So I
because you
lit-
get bonus
you
action.
You reach out your hand
It's not,
and
it's not
you
so small
concentrate on the
anymore.
beam.
I just
And
started
as soon as
snapping
you
out.
do that, you
I don't
see it
think
kind
it
of
counts as a small
whimper
campfire
as it
anymore.
snaps over at you to
I can
look
also
at
make a
you.
water cube and
And
just rub it over
you
it.
see a little bit of frost start to glow on the edges of its fur. It kind of wrinkles it off.
I just shot it for 7. Bang.
Super soft.
You people are mad. Bang.
It's gonna attempt to go this way and try to run away.
Alright.
And with that, since you guys are all looking at it, these two are going to lunge out and attack you two
Samuel and
simultaneously.
Cleek.
Yep.
Let's see what he's got, Chief.
And then we'll roll some initiative. One is a 12 and one is a 3. 12 and 3. Hope those aren't going to hit, are they?
3?
Sorry, pup.
They do.
3, you can't touch me. No, 4.
No, they're not within 5 feet. I should have made those go closer together. That's okay. But that's +4, so 12, 4, 4. 16 to hit. Nope. Okay, so they both miss both bite attacks. Arr. Now we can roll some initiative.
Bullets. Finna clump. Finna scoob. Finna.
Ah!
11. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
14.
12.
Okay, I got a 19.
Ooh, natural 20, 19.
I
5.
think I got a 22.
Actually, I don't know why I'm rolling anymore.
I got a 22.
22 from Cleek.
I got a
So that'd
15,
be-
but I have
so
minus
20, 20 to 25, so just Cleek. Okay, and then 10 to 15,
12. Oh,
12,
Wait.
11.
11,
14.
14. Damior, Lazarus, Onzuka. Alrighty. And Constitution. And what did you get again?
I got an 11.
You get an 11? Oh shit, okay. Cool. Alrighty, got that taken care of. Now, with that being said, we'll take it to the top of our own Cleek.
My stick quivers. I swing at it.
Oh, God.
23 to hit.
23. It's hard.
I would hope so.
Mike.
6 points of 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
6 points of bludgeoning damage with a yip.
I bonk it on the head.
Bonk it right on the head, and you can see it go right down,
And
and,
then
it
I
kind
go-
of backs away
then I
slowly.
slash
Slowly
at
after you. You go, okay, you go for a slash attack.
Go again.
17 to hit.
17 hits.
It sucks about being a monk because I need to get all of my abilities up to do really everything. 5 points of slashing damage.
5 points of slashing damage on that same one, and with that, with the slash, you just bonk it on the head, and as it's down, you still rake up against its throat, and you just see the blood start to pour out of its throat, and it's bleeding out on the ground right
Is it dead?
now. It's unconscious.
You give it time.
Give it time, it'll be dead.
I screech and expend all of my movement.
Okay, I know what that means. Disadvantage. Alrighty.
And then Mike never attacks me.
Your turn.
Note, do not attack.
My turn?
Yep.
Bullets.
And then after that, it's Lazarus.
Oh.
Your turn.
I shall draw my trusty
You're on
stick.
deck. Trusty Steve.
My trusty stick. I may have the staff, but I will draw my trusty stick.
Did this one run away at
He
this?
started to.
He's trying to.
He's about there. Yeah.
He's trying to bamboozle us. Don't even think. Don't even trip.
Yeah, no.
All right. Trusty stick. Shillelagh. It's clobbering time. Balls. It is in fact not clobbering time.
Oh, I get to make starting next level. I get to
Uh.
make 2 stick attacks, not 2 unarmed strikes.
Oh, so you can go stick, unarmed?
No, I can do stick, slash.
Oh, 3
So like if I
attacks.
have my stick, I go whack, whack, smash. So 2 weapons. I get to
Whap,
do.
whap,
So yeah.
slash.
So I just need to get 1 really strong.
So yeah, that's a natural 1.
Or like put the stick, natural 1?
Yeah, natural 1, and then plus my bonuses would be fucking 8.
Sorry about that.
Damn, that's a lot of bonus.
Just misses, unfortunately.
Boner.
So is that it? Do you have a bonus action?
Nope. I'm out of gas.
Movement.
Fuck that.
Okay.
I'd have to move up.
Lazarus.
I move for no wolves.
I'm gonna shoot a firebolt at that wolf. Try to run away.
Okay.
And starting at 7th level.
Oh, there you go. Start more fire.
7th level, I no longer take damage. I can no longer take damage from AOE's.
You have a chance to not take damage.
I automatically take half damage.
Does a 10
If I
hit?
fail to save,
A
I
10
get
does
half
not
damage.
hit,
If I
unfortunately.
succeed, I
Oof, I
take more
missed.
damage.
Yeah.
I know.
Okay.
You don't just be like,
Anything else for
I
you?
mean, you ain't that good.
No. Okay.
Yeah, all that
I'm
in a
sorry,
bag
what
of
were you trying to
chips.
fire off?
Well, once I'm 10th level,
Firebolt.
I'm immune to
Firebolt.
disease
So you
and
shoot
poison.
off your firebolt.
And
It goes
misses.
careening through, and it actually does land like right behind the wolf where he was trying to run through and circle around. The flames do become extinguished after that point due to magical damage. A few of the leaves and stuff are charred,
But-
but you're not going to start any forest fires from that.
Nice.
Lazarus, is that your turn?
Yes.
Onzuka.
Alright, I am going to try to shoot an arrow at this wolf that's trying to run away.
Sure, go right ahead. And that is mutual suffering, so if he attacks you,
Yep.
damage to him.
Oh no. I have 10.
10. 10. 10 does not make it, unfortunately. The arrow gets loosed just a little
You don't
bit
have
too
a
far
plus
behind.
2 arrow.
I do. I rolled an 8, and then I got a +2.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. It's...
Ready? Is that your turn on Tuesday? Want any movement?
Um,
Oh, I pulled out 2 minutes.
yeah. I'll use some movement to try to, like, chase down this guy.
Sure, go right
Kind of
after.
follow him down the trail. Probably, like, to here.
Okay, so you're trying to follow after him.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Is
But
that gonna
not stray too far away, but I want to keep him in my sight.
I got you. All right. Is that going to end your turn?
Yep.
At the end of your turn, it's the wolf's turn. You see one werewolf sprout. Sprout out of the darkness over here. Actually, a little bit closer right there. And the other one is going to jump out from over here. And they are going to pinch in this ambush attack. One's going to come and leak up over this way. This one's going to come in and meet up with this guy.
He ran through the fire.
He ran behind the fire.
flames.
So we'll make sure that's right. I just want to count it correctly. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He'll lose a little extra.
Yikes.
And be right there.
Fire
So
ran the flames.
he just charges up next to you. He won't be able to, he used the dash, so he won't be able to use his actual bite action this
Oh.
turn, but that's
Good.
The other one is going to use his attack.
Yep.
And with pack action, he gets advantage on this roll.
Speaking of Through the Fire and Flames, has anybody else ever heard the song Dragon Force Really Likes Fire?
19?
19 does hit.
19 hits, okay. And have I heard what now?
The song Dragon Force Really Likes Fire, and it's like 3 minutes long, of just all the times that the band Dragon Force ever references fire.
Alrighty.
In all the different songs.
10 points of piercing damage.
Alright, so then
As
you're
it
going to take
bites
5
down.
points of necrotic damage.
Yes. Oh, and this is the one that got hit before, right?
This, yeah.
Okay. When does mutual
Instant
suffering
regret.
happen? Yeah,
It
when does
happens
mutual
as
suffering happen?
as soon as I get hit and that damage is done to me, it does the necrotic damage to what inflicted the damage on me, and then the curse is over.
Okay, make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw.
Yep. What's your roll?
Hold on.
Sandy Chief.
It's abilities.
Oh yeah, that's right. I always forget that. Yeah, it's only a 7.
Very close, though. Unfortunately, as the wolf runs up to try and bite you, the one that was wounded before,
Yep.
lunges into your ankle. With that, you fall down prone to the ground, and you can feel the bite just lose its grip as it just loses its grip. You're not sure what happened. But you fall prone to the ground.
Did I take the 10
I think
points
he's
of damage?
pretty sure what happened.
You took the 10 points of damage, but it also took those 5. You're pretty sure what happened, but
Gotcha.
it loses its grip up on your ankle.
Yep. Cool.
Then that one's not going to have a turn. Those two are going to try to attack you, Cleve,
With disadvantage.
with disadvantage on both. Yeah. Oh, but they would have advantage
Straight
because
roll.
of the wolf pack, so just straight roll. 17 and a 6, so 17 plus 4, that'll hit. The 6 plus 4 is 10. Will hit. All right. You have 8 points of piercing damage from the bite, and you need to make a strength saving throw to see if you're knocked prone, as it lunges out at one of your ankles.
Wait, how many damage did I get?
That is going to be 8 points of piercing damage. 6 plus 2.
Well, good to know. It's max HP.
Natural fucking 20.
That-
You stained your ground hard with that.
It just
And
like
you are
rolled
not
around the
prone.
dish and was like,
That's
here.
so good. Is this
That dice rolled so shit for the last 3 weeks
Wow.
that I could barely roll over a 10.
That's a good one. Alrighty. The other one missed. The last one, Thamior, is going to be attacking for you. No advantage on this one. 15 plus 4 is a 19.
Yeah. I don't want to hit me.
Alrighty, let's see what that damage is. Not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. 3 plus 2, 5 points of piercing damage, and he will strength saving throw for you as well.
11.
11 is the AC, so you are not knocked prone. You make it.
Thank balls for the ring. Wait, no, it's not 11. It's 9. I'm
No,
sorry.
you're not prone then. All right.
Close. You're this close, Shane.
I was like, thank goodness the rope of shooting star is gonna be a +1. I'm like, wait a minute, +1 is still -1.
Fuck! Daniel, you're on deck?
With my open hand to the wolf that's not damaged,
Yes.
make a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw. 4 plus 5 total. 5 total.
Where's my D10?
No, pretty sure. Is everyone good with the light situation we got going on here?
Oh, yeah.
Just let me know if I turn that on or something. Maybe at the break.
Ooh. Ooh. He takes 22 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, with that horrible mistake, he getting 2 floors. Is these unarmed strikes?
No, this was a fist of unbroken air. He just got.
Oh, okay. So as you do, you
If he's still up, he's 20 feet away from me and prone.
using what you've learned at the temple.
Birds.
Hold on.
Temple of Birds.
Learning this is an ability that you learned at the Temple of Tempest. Temple of Tempest. You bring your hand back, and as you do, it cuts some of the air, and with that the force, you strike down into the wolf.
Did it die?
Yeah, it's dead.
I hear Wolf's body is just flung away.
This
So,
one,
and then for.
Which one?
I believe that also in addition, Fist of Unbroken Air, I believe you push it 10 feet.
No, I pushed
It's
it
dead.
20 feet and it was knocked
It's
prone.
dead. It's blood flies across.
Well, that was
the
my
floor.
action. I
Yep.
turned to the bleeding wolf in front of me,
Yep.
and I go to make another strike against it.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this. If only you were a fighter.
Basically is.
6 points of slashing damage.
Oh my god.
It's not bad, not bad, not bad.
But no, if she was a
But that
champion
already
fighter, that
damaged
would have crit.
It's looking hurt. Looking really hurt.
What, he was bleeding out on the ground before?
Which one was that? No.
No, I hit the undamaged wolf with the Fist of Unbroken Air for 22 points of
Oh,
bludgeoning
what'd you just hit
damage.
this one with? How much
6.
damage?
So it's at like 20 points now.
No, it's dead.
Yeah.
It's dead.
Well, and then. Yeah.
There's big wolf that bit Justin, which
Is
we don't
Dead.
know about that.
It's bleeding out. Will be dead.
Yep.
Yeah, it's dead.
It's dead wolf.
You can just give me that. So we got 2 wolves left.
Yeah, there's the one in front of the and the big
One that looks pretty good and one that looks pretty fucking hurt.
Yeah, this one's fresh.
Yeah. Hardy.
Wait, but I didn't hit this
Damien's.
one.
Damien's turn.
Alright,
Well, I've expended all my movements.
stand up.
Not that it matters.
Look at the wolf.
Half movement. Looking at the wolf.
Bonus action.
Yes.
Hexblade's Curse.
Hexblade's curse.
Don't take this too personally, but you've injured me, and I really feel like I need to heal. I could really use just give me that soul. Just hand it over. So yeah, 16 plus 7,
16 plus 7.
23.
23 total. To hit?
Yes.
That hits.
Smash. Hang on, let me just read this to make sure I'm getting all my damage.
Get the hog bears.
Get down.
To go for a while.
Alright, so
Yeah.
5 plus 11 points of magic stick damage.
Okay, 11 points with magic stick damage, and with that, the wolf goes down with the smack and the slice of the blade, and with that you can see this almost sharp-lined tendril snap out into the wolf, and you can see this. It pulls its essence into this blade.
Hit the stick.
Into the stick.
So is it dead?
Yeah, it's dead.
Oh good, I get hit points back, and I'm also equally disturbed. This has not happened before. All the times that I've murdered something with this weapon, I've never seen some black tendril come and give me essence. This is unnerving.
Why happened? Why this?
Why this? Why now? Send help. On the bright side, I'm better than I was when we started the
Oh, nice.
The most effective use of Hexblade's Curse, to be sure. Man, I can't wait to level up again. I'm gonna become so unstoppable. It's gonna be great. I'm gonna have so many hit points and so now no armor class.
Yeah, that's what I'm working on now.
Moving
I
on.
need to get some fucking beer.
We have, Lazarus. It's on you.
I like having a smaller guardian.
To the only wolf that is left,
Because I get all my key points after every short rest.
Oh, nice.
Watch it. Where are you?
What are you, bear?
she's like,
What?
They're trying to
Oh,
fight
you-
with my leg. I'm gonna.
The fuck is that person watching?
Like, it's not them, it's their cat.
The cat is watching TV?
We looked out one day and they had baseball on and there was just
I'm
a
gonna
cat
use-
there watching it.
Ice knife on this wolf.
Okay. You might hit on Zuka.
He's not within 5 feet, is he?
Yes, he is. He's in base contact.
Well,
Or rather,
He
yes.
was,
Yeah,
that
he-
wolf was in contact with Anzuka.
This one was?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's how he could have bit you. He had to get within melee.
Oh, okay.
What?
gotcha.
That's
So
not
he
the
is
wolf
within
that
five.
bit him.
They
That's the
both
wolf-
did. They both
What?
did, and they didn't back off.
What?
That must have just been moved or something. They
Oh,
both
there were-
bit.
No, that was the wolf that used his dash to get to him. He didn't get to.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. Okay.
Doesn't matter either
What
way.
do you
He
mean?
was still on.
Still in base contact with him.
Okay, then I won't use an ice knife.
Well, you already rolled for it. But we'll see. I just wanted you to hit it.
No, I'll hit
You would, Mike.
14 to hit the wolf.
Well, we're almost home. so-
14
Yeah.
hits.
It'd be only right if I
14 doesn't
died.
hit.
Well,
on
actually, it won't hit Justin unless he fails a dex save.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm fine.
See,
Because the
14
initial-
hits the wolf though.
Yeah, so
I have a
it's
0.
1d10 on
dexterity.
hit on the wolf.
Or
He says rolling a percentile die. You
So
got 90.
he's got 4 on hit.
We need to get you like a nice weapon.
And now Justin,
Yes.
I need a-
Justin, you need to make a dex saving throw, and so does the wolf.
Dex. Okay.
Yeah. What'd you get,
16.
Justin?
6.
Okay, so Justin takes 2d6 of cold damage.
Yeah. So
That kills Justin.
you see,
One.
Nice. Then that
you see
one.
Lazarus.
So he takes. Justin takes 4 total.
You see Lazarus throw out an ice knife that gets embedded into the side of the wolf, and as it does, you see it explode, and shards of the ice spray up into your face and chest.
Stabs in. Ah, cool. Kaboom. Ah, fuck.
Oh, that's awesome! Ah!
Oh, that's so good.
But the wolf took
We're
4
not
points of
fighting
damage.
the
Extra 4
okay.
points of damage. So he took.
No, the
oh,
wolf
just 4 total.
Just 4 total, yeah. Because I hit him.
What?
Alrighty.
What?
Onzuka,
What?
your turn.
Did she bury the hedgehog?
I don't know. You're just biting
What?
dead. Or
Why?
pillow. Or, I don't like that.
Why do you need that?
Oh, do you know what I did realize? That foam topper that we took, that I can make a dog bed out of.
Alright, I'm gonna use one of my sickles, which is still powered up by the.
You took a short rest though. On short rest, it goes away.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Yep,
And I
so
should
you
have
have-
more hit points.
Yeah, you should be at your total maximum hit points right now because you have no temporary hit points taken away due to your crimson.
So
Red die.
that means I need to add 8 hit points.
Yep. So you should be at maximum full, whatever you should be.
But that,
Not well of the. Yeah.
Right, yeah. I'm at 26
Yeah.
hit points instead of 18.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I can go
Like not
in.
a full.
Oh
max, but-
shit! So I haven't even done this yet. I haven't even activated them.
No, you still need, you need to activate before you take a swing. So you get bonus action swing with 1.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'll do.
You can swing as bonus action?
No,
I
you
have
can use
2
his
weapon
bonus
fighting.
action to imbue his.
Could I use my bonus action to imbue my second hand weapon and then use that second hand weapon?
I'm not sure that's how that works.
This is what you can do.
Because I have 2 weapon fighting.
Yes. You can either choose right now to use both weapons unimbued,
Yep.
or you can imbue one.
And then
Oh, well, you can imbue one or wherever you do it. I don't know where you do it.
Yep.
And then
you
use
can,
that.
yeah, you do it on the hip. So yeah, you could slice through one and then swing with it if you wanted to.
So I can,
Or you can swing
in
with two
essence,
regular.
kind of mix my bonus action in between my.
No, you can't use two weapon fighting because it's a bonus action. As a bonus action, you can only choose one bonus action. So you can either choose to do the two weapon fighting as your bonus action, or choose to imbue your weapon with your Crimson Rite die as your bonus action.
Okay.
See the options right there?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get also the Crimson Rite, the Mutual Suffering, your Blood Maledict.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
those are your three options on a bonus action.
Okay. I'm just gonna go at him with my unamplified sights.
All right, you're gonna go two swings. Let's go.
Yep. First one is a 19.
19.
Ballin'. And then the second one is a 22.
19. So that both hits. Yeah.
All right.
Roll
Roll
for
for damage.
damage.
1d4 plus 2.
God, suck.
The 3 damage. Oh,
And then roll it again for the
yeah,
next
3
one.
slashing damage for the first one, and then 6 slashing damage for the second one, as a total of 9 slashing damage.
How do you want to kill the last one?
Oh fuck yeah! I just want to butcher him up.
You turn him into nice salami as you slice, and you just like he's going through like a nice little grater. It's almost rhythmic for you as you feel each blade slide through the spine and
Oh,
belly.
it feels so good.
Oh yeah, and it does. And
The
he-
tension on the blade is just.
beautiful,
No.
beautiful weight.
Anyway,
And he is to ribbons, and with that, the fight is over.
There, good riddance.
well, now this is all over. Fix it. Fix this fire. Fix it now.
Fire spread at 60 feet.
Fire's about this big, back to where it was before.
Mike, I make a 1 foot cube of water and just start running it over the fire.
That'll take a while. A 1 foot cube over 15 feet worth of brush fire. You want to do it that way?
I literally make a 1 foot cube and just gotta go.
Cleek takes the next hour or so to make sure that
Like
all the
an
flames. Yeah, because okay, so 1 foot cube.
Have you ever
I
dumped
can move it.
a 1 foot cube of water
It's-
on a fire?
No, I haven't. I can't say
It's
that I
a
have.
bucket.
Is
Yeah,
it an infinite pool?
think of it as like a bucket of water, and you just take that bucket of water
20
and you
minutes.
dump it on
20
something.
minutes.
But the bucket fills up again instantaneously,
20
and you
minutes.
dump it on
30 minutes.
10 seconds.
20 minutes?
It wouldn't take that long.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
You can
Right.
also instantaneously do stuff.
Then why don't you just do that? Then why don't you just do that?
Because that sounds
That wouldn't work.
Big brush fire. It's out. Where would you guys like to go from there?
Home. Bed.
Home.
Somewhere where I can
Bed.
get armor
Used
and a
key.
weapon.
You
And
guys race
fire.
back off, back to Phandalin. Make a perception check on who's ever taking the lead.
Me.
But you're so slow.
7.
7. You guys are all
But
taking
you are
it. Let's
fat
Wait.
and slow.
19.
But it's dark.
Disadvantage. That's way better. Anyway. There's trees, so many trees.
14.
You're doing well. It looks like more trees. Way looks clear. You guys race off. You guys are about maybe 45 minutes away from Phandalin at this point, Lazarus. You would know this. You guys keep racing and racing and racing. Last perception check.
Last perception check. One better than.
I rolled a net 4.
I saw.
13.
Yeah, you get one too?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
I
yeah.
rolled 2 net 20s with disadvantage.
18.
What are the fucking odds of
You-
that?
1 in 400.
You see,
Well.
Congratulations.
you see about.
I see.
Oh yeah. You see about maybe not even 5 minutes in front of you guys, like speeding up.
She sees
Sildar.
5 minutes in front of you.
You see Sildar, Kahibio, and Greco heading back into town.
Fuck me, they were
Just
moving
5
fast.
minutes in front of you.
Fuck
Let's
me,
go.
those guys were fucking hauling
You guys
paint.
were hauling.
We just went through a castle and fought a.
No, I mean like
You
they
guys-
left. We like left out of the room following them, like not that long
You guys
after
were
they
a couple
left.
minutes behind him, yeah.
But Holy shit, these guys were fucking hauling ass, man. They're like, we got out of the dungeon. Let's fucking do.
They weren't kidding. They gotta get the black spider back to where it needs to go.
I can't imagine how they're making him run though.
Right, so you guys make it back to the quiet town. There, you don't see that band, the rest of your party in Sildar when you guys entered town, but you
Yeah.
guys have entered.
What?
Where from here?
Okay.
Back to the Stonehill Inn or
Not there.
Stonehill
You're
Inn?
not going
Yeah, Stone Hill.
Yep.
So your small band walks up to the entrance of the Stonehill Inn. As you enter, you see a few patrons in there. There's maybe 2 people at a table over to your right. The rest of them are completely clear. The rest of the 5 tables are completely cleared. And over to your left, you see where the bar is, and you see one older gentleman over at the bar, and you see a younger woman over on the counter. She greets you as she walks in. She says, didn't think we'd be having some people this late at night. What can I get for you?
I need a room
Just one room?
for me.
Just for you? Okay.
How many rooms do you have available?
Probably is
Enough for all? Enough for this, our crew?
enough for you. If some of you want to bunk up, I'm sure I have 3 rooms left.
How
He
much,
doesn't sleep.
how much do you charge?
Oh, let's see. 3 silver.
3 silver a night?
Chump change. Anyway,
Is there food?
Excuse me.
Is there food?
that wasn't in character.
Oh, okay.
I didn't do that with the accident. I didn't do that with the accent. That's why it wasn't in character.
He has no concept of money, so he can't physically do that.
Yeah. He doesn't even know what it is. He just heard it in the
much
movie
how he
once.
doesn't know what alcohol, the burn of alcohol is.
Damio, you can rest in my room because I won't be needing that.
Excellent. Before that, I could use some food and a nice glass. What? It's not glass. I don't know what glass is. A nice skin of water and a cup of dwarven fire water. I believe my good friend, well, not friend, I suppose he's more of a compatriot, named Zaruf recommended it to me.
Yeah, I think we can manage all that for you. Let's see, probably just run you, 30 silver pieces for that.
My bird head goes close up, like twitchy.
But with the fire water and
Twitchy. It says meat.
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 Meat? Yeah, what kind of meat?
All right, I'm gonna take my 182 gold pieces worth of money, dump that on the table,
All of
it, and say, I can count,
I start.
but I don't know
I start-
how much
As
of
the
this
coins
is silver.
playing out on
I
the
start.
table,
I open up my bag of holding and I just start
the
scraping.
room
it.
starts to go silent. dear.
I start scraping the gold into the bag of holding.
Okay, 180 gold is now going into the bag of holding in front of you.
I'm gonna stop her after a point.
Okay,
because...
so there's probably about maybe 25 gold left on the table at this point.
Okay.
I put down.
The rest of the people in the bar are looking at you.
Okay.
I put my claws on 3 gold pieces and I slide them towards me. Because that's about 30 silver, isn't it? Or more.
That's way more.
Yeah, I slide.
No, that isn't way more. Conversion rate is 10 silver to a gold piece, 10 copper to a silver, and 10 gold to a platinum. Would you like me to show you the table?
No. No, I'm just thinking about
That's a
it.
10 to 1.
Yeah.
Or I
Just
put,
see
I
them.
put my claws like one
Okay.
finger on each on like
On all the gold.
on a gold piece, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and I just
Okay.
it towards the guy and say meat and meat.
Meat. Right. She swipes them off the table and says, okay, meat. We've got room for the night.
I could use a
Room for the night as well.
I could use a room, a nice
Yep.
meal,
Gotcha.
a cup of dwarven fire water, and a regular water.
Alright, sounds good.
Although I'm not sure how
I
you
just
can
need a
light
bed and a
water on
meal.
fire.
Bed and a meal.
I slide another gold piece over on top of that for the rooms.
Oh, alrighty. So you pay for the rooms?
I essentially give him 6 gold pieces for it.
Alrighty, she takes it, and with that she says, with all that, I'll just be right back. She goes and pockets the change, and she runs out back.
I'm gonna scoop the rest of the money back into my pouch.
From where?
Huh?
From where?
I thought.
Oh, on the table?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, whatever she didn't take.
So
whatever
you
she
got
doesn't
about
need.
17 gold left on the table, minus after paying her.
Want my money back.
It's a bag of gold and
This is after banking hours.
Oh,
sorry, we're closed.
I can't believe you capitalized.
I put a closed sign over the bag of holding. Justin, were you here when I got the bag of holding?
I don't think so.
It infinitely holds up to 500 pounds of things.
500 pounds of anything?
Yeah.
Except for people.
Well, there's no
Oh.
air in it.
Oh.
so.
Yes, so a person could be in there, but they would have to hold their breath.
Did we go to Henderson's haversack? I don't remember. I don't think
No,
we
we
did.
didn't get a haversack.
Okay. Because if you have a bag of holding and another thing that's an extra dimensional space, you can jam the two into each other, and if you do that, it tears a hole in space time and opens a portal to the astral plane for about 6 seconds, and it closes back up. Anything within 10 feet of it gets sucked in and is
But
trapped
the
in the
bag of
astral
holding was
plane.
what I really wanted.
Would you lose both bags after doing
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
Well,
because you're ripping a hole in space time by combining two holes in space time.
probably couldn't do that again.
You could do it again. You'd be trapped in the astral plane, and then the campaign takes a drastic turn of how the fuck do we get out of the astral plane? Help!
You guys spend the next 30 minutes or so waiting on your meal to arrive, and the waitress, bartender lady comes back with your meat. Oh, sorry. Turn it down.
Turn down for what?
Comes back with your meat, and
That's good. That's good.
it's good. She comes back with your meat and your meals and your jerky, and she also hands you a couple keys for your room. Just one key each for each room. She says, "Yep, the first room's all on the right. Left side's been taken for the evening."
Okay.
All right. And with that, she leaves you up to enjoy your meal and a little bit of an evening.
I go up to my room and start meditating.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to go check out my room.
You want to go check out your room?
Yeah.
All right. So you
Bird starts
take
eating
your time now.
disgustingly.
Finish off your meal. She discusses like
I take a long rest.
pulling pieces off and ripping, tearing.
Well, no,
pieces
it's more
off.
like
Yeah. Oh, there we go.
bird mouth.
Yep.
Alrighty, so you go up to the room. Looks like a pretty quaint room. It's probably about maybe 12 by 12.
Okay.
It's
Good size.
good
Yeah.
size room. And it's got a nice, good, queen size bed inside of there. It looks not lavish by any
Cozy.
means, but it's cozy. You know, it's an old homey type of like log cabin type feel to it. You know, it's-
Perfect.
yeah, nothing too lavish in here.
Where's my douche?
Nice wooden flooring, but it looks pretty nice.
So we take in a long rest.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I consider this a long rest. Let's start here a long rest. Anybody else? You're still at the table with Famior. You went up to your room.
I will begin my long rest.
Alrighty. So go right ahead and take advantage of that.
Max hit points.
Yep, you are. Okay. Do you still eat downstairs? Alrighty. Lazarus. During your meditation, we'll say that all the stuff that we talked about happened. So, along with that, you hear those voices once again, and they start to creep into your mind, becoming more clear. And with that, you can take advantage of all of those voices. So you have that to your advantage.
You sent me the link to it on Discord. Right?
Yeah.
Did you realize you opened a beer before?
Oh, what?
A beer?
And you're downstairs still. Anzuka and Lazarus went upstairs to go check out the rooms.
Okay.
So
You're
you're
sitting
downstairs
with the bird.
She's pulling out
Bird
pieces
sing-
and
Bird singular? There's no other bird here?
no other bird. Bird singular.
Who the other bird is? Either way,
You just
eat
see
my
me
meal,
ripping meat apart.
try out this dwarven fire water that was recommended to me by my local neighborhood dwarf.
You
Fun fact.
You
turned
see it.
21 soon.
and inside of it is the glass probably about this big, about this long around, and the base of it it's all wooden, but the base of it probably comes up to a little bit, so it's about a shot glass or so. And inside, you look at it, and it's this reddish liquid that has this like almost like orange bits of swirl going through it. Take a shot.
Yeah.
All right, make a Constitution save.
You die.
20.
20 total.
Yes.
Nice. You drink it. You feel a little tingly, but overall, it's quite nice.
The day's just draining away.
It's not bad. I mean, you can make your own presumptions of it, but it's not bad. You hold it down.
I've never tasted fire before, but I imagine it's probably pretty close to what it would taste like.
It's literally like whiskey.
It's whiskey.
Dwarven whiskey. That's how you know it's good.
I don't know how to explain this to you. Someone
Another one.
who's
Alright.
never tried alcohol. That's how
yeah,
to explain
it's-
to him.
Anybody else?
It's a heat. But it was kind of.
Like if you drank rubbing alcohol.
I haven't done that.
Oh, manipulation is like the same thing.
Yeah, well.
It tastes how sniffing rubbing alcohol
Yeah.
smells.
Sniff at rubbing alcohol and then imagine drinking that.
Okay.
Don't do it too long. Kill brain cells.
Like people who casually sit and drink whiskey are just not normal people.
Yeah. That was like my friend's mom. Oh, we're getting really off topic.
Is that why people like fireballs? Because it tastes like that except cinnamon?
Yep.
I hate Fireball.
I like it just
I hate
because.
cinnamon.
Oh, wait.
Circle it down.
Guys!
Circle it down.
Guys! No mither! No mithers on the fucking thing! Yay! Oh, Franklin's Demise is up there too.
Towards the end of your meditation, whenever you'd like that to end, towards the end of your long rest,
Look how many fucking shards he has.
your eyes open, and when they do, you look down at your hands, and you can see that they've become a little bit tighter, withered.
Bone.
You can see the bone and tendon underneath the skin a lot more clear, and the paleness of your skin is noticeable, very, very noticeable.
Revel in the power of life and death.
I thought I ordered this druid boneless!
And with that as well,
Go to the bathroom.
sure,
Oh,
I would
it's
like
done.
to bring you all to an illustrious level 5. With the end of the battle of the Black Spider, I'll bring you guys to level 5, but do note this. From here, things will become a little bit off book
Very dangerous.
and maybe more dangerous.
Guess who's got 20 charisma now, fuckos?
After your long rest, you
I
will be
have
level
38
5.
hit points.
After your long rest, you will be level 5.
38 hit points, huh?
So note that the adventure, the real adventure begins for all of us.
So, since I'm now level 5, we all get a feat, right?
I'll let you guys choose another feat if you want. Make sure you choose it now, because at this time, we're no change of backsies.
Alright, easy.
Any changes that you want to make to your character now, make them right now. So if you wanted to change whatever aspect or feat that you had previously, or something that was weird that you didn't
I already
like,
know the feat I want, take him tough.
if you didn't like your order, Justin, change it now, but it's going to stick. So
Okay.
whatever it is, get it done, changed now.
I now have 50 maximum hit points.
50, how many?
50.
50 hit points?
Oh,
Yes.
and our
Beautiful.
proficiency all went up.
Yep, your proficiency bonuses are now +3 instead of a +2.
They would be if I wasn't multi-classed.
If you weren't so you're still +2, which is okay. Next level.
I got a level 2 option and a level 5 option for blood curses.
Yes. Also, make sure you grab a feat. If you need help with feats, I have a whole bunch here ready for you guys.
I'm so glad I have
Hold on.
5 key slots now.
I had one in mind, but you had gone through them.
Yes,
And
Blood Hunter, luck, toughness, Sentinel's a good one for you.
was Sentinel the one with the archery? Oh no.
Sentinel's the one, I forgot to write that down, or check it out before.
Shit, I need to do some research on this. They've added so many of these.
Sentinel.
I have 2 actions.
And let me know when you guys are completely done getting your feats and changing your character
I
up to
need to
level
pick
5.
my feet. What makes me extra swole?
Cats, you might like.
You get defense. You could get dual wielder, which means that you get a +1 to AC when you're holding 2 melee weapons.
Likely blue,
I don't know anything about these.
feats. Any of these. So mobile, alert, lucky, magic innate, observant, resilient. This one said it was really bad. Lets you hide easier, and misses don't break being hidden. Oh, that's pretty cool. Can be important to stealthy monks.
Oh yeah, if I could have picked the Wave of Shadow,
Mm-hmm.
and I can like hide in like shadows and stuff, and be like a rogue monk, but I picked Elemental. So kind of like the entire party is almost like druidic.
Wait, you can get savage attacker.
Actually, yeah, a lot of you guys.
I think I already have it. I
Except
think I
a lot
already
of
have
you
that.
guys are druidish.
Feet, savage. Wait.
Because you have 2 druids.
She doesn't anymore.
Oh.
She had her head on. Oh,
Wait. The difference between wait, you're an orc, right?
Yes.
Hers is when you. That one is when you crit. You add one. You get 1 more die. Correct?
Yes. Yep.
Well, savage attacker is a feat that is not related to your racial traits. But what savage attacker does is that once per turn you roll damage for a melee weapon, you can re-roll the damage. So if you rolled a 1, you can be like, "Fuck that, take that."
Yep.
Re-roll.
I think. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking about that.
It's like the luck of damage.
Okay.
Or you could just take lucky, which is you get 3
Yep.
re-rolls per day.
Yep. Which is a feat that you can take.
And I mean, you can use lucky for anything.
Anything like in.
Somebody tries to hit your rolls at that 20, you're gonna re-roll that sheaf.
Yep.
1.
Oh wait,
Fuck
I
you.
can make
If
other
I-
people
yeah.
re-roll.
Yes, you can use that
Oh,
anytime.
shit. Wait, only 3 times a day. Though.
Only 3 times a day, but you can use it anytime.
In-game day.
Yes.
In game.
Okay, I was gonna
For
say 3
longer.
times per
And
campaign. Or
Technically, just so you guys know too, the way that I'm
Session.
rolling this is you can take 1 short
Oh,
rest
but
within a
with-
24-hour period and 1 long rest within a 24-hour period. So you guys just took a short rest earlier before you're taking this long rest now.
Yep.
You guys didn't know that before, so I'm just letting you know ahead of time now.
Okay.
That this next 24 hours going in, you'll get 1 short rest. I'll let you guys have that because
Okay.
I'm just letting you know now.
Okay.
Alright.
Savage attacker also
I'm gonna
means you
take lucky.
can. Savage attacker also means you can re-roll and you can pick up either one.
Oh.
So if you rolled a 3 and be like, I want to know if I could have gotten a 6, you roll again, you roll a 2, you can take the 3 still.
And well, I'm considering this like extended break so that we get to level 5 and then we'll pick up.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna need some help on these too
Any help
because
you need, I'm here for it.
because I've got to pick a level 5 option
Yeah. Of
for
what?
a blood curse,
Yeah.
and I've got all these ones. Blood curse of binding, purgation, spell sunder,
Oh, so
curse
just-
of the eyeless.
Okay, so if you want, you can just click on it, right? So click on that one. It'll update, and then it'll tell you what it
Oh,
does.
gotcha.
If you
All
don't
right.
want to do that, if you don't want to have to go through all that shit, I can look it up on here so we can take a look together.
168.
Okay.
I'm writing this back down in the middle.
Fuck.
Do you want
Wait,
that's pretty
Justin,
good.
as a blood hunter, what armors are you qualified to wear?
I'm pretty sure.
Is it-
Leather armor, light armor. I
And
think he can wear
medium
heavy, but
armor.
he can't wear plate. He can wear medium armor as well.
He can't wear plate armor?
I don't think
so.
he can wear plate. I gotta double check.
Well,
I think he can wear
check
plate.
your
He's just not
proficiency.
proficient in it.
You don't have to be you don't have to be
Yeah.
proficient.
No, he
in
can wear it then. Yeah, of course he can wear it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I
So
wanna-
if you're proficient in heavy armor, there's another suggestion that I think you might like. Because if I was wearing heavy armor, I might even take this.
well, I currently don't have like any.
Well, if you
Oh, I
if
got
you do get
stunned.
armor, if
Like,
you do get it,
Mhm.
heavy armor
I got
master,
stunned
you
and
increase your
strength.
strength score by 1 just for
Okay.
when
taking
you
this.
hit a,
Yep.
with a
And now
melee
whenever
weapon
you
attack,
hit
you
by a
can
weapon
spend 1
attack
key point to
that's
make
not
your target
magical,
stunned
you
at
take
the
3
end
less
of your
damage.
next turn.
Oh
It
damn.
makes a
So it's like,
combat
oh, wolf
like
that
it.
just bit me with a D4,
And
clawed
my
me
spell
with
save
a
went up
D4 and rolled
1
a
point for my
3.
proficiency.
Yep.
Well, now
But
that 3 is
Zero.
0. I'm now invincible.
That
And that's already in addition to whatever ridiculous
my
armor
save
class you
for,
have
my
by
spell
wearing
saves
heavy
were,
armor, which would normally.
Constitution,
Isn't your
Dex,
Not
make
like
it
it.
harder for
Armor
them
class,
to
and strength is
hit,
for
and then if they
damage.
do hit, it's gonna
That's
nullify
That's
some
gonna
of the
fucking
damage.
destroy
I mean, your
you,
dexterity is
by the way.
already
I gotta
hot
think of-
garbage,
Well, I
right?
just
You're
find
gonna
out
let you
different
get
things
no
to, like,
bonus,
help me
Right.
with
so you might as well
stuns
wear heavy
and
armor because
paralyzation.
heavy armor
I can
keeps
go
you from
first.
getting a bonus.
And you can hold
Anyways,
person soon.
So-
Right.
so it's just like
And with these
Might
fucking
as well.
druids, like
Might
that's
as
what's telling
well.
right now is
Okay.
like exactly.
Well, you
just
can
like,
sit.
I,
exact
That is quite
I
a bit.
am taking savage.
You guys
Do I go
So-
tanky?
I'm taking savage.
do you go tanky or do you go dance?
Um,
You're using a sickle as part of your thing, though.
Right. I need
So-
to get newer weapons though.
No, starting at 7th level.
but that like compromises the
You're
flavor of your
proficient.
character, right?
True.
You're proficient with light armor, medium armor, and shields.
No heavy armor, so
No
you can't
heavy
take
armor.
that. But you could get heavy. You could get.
I did it anyways.
You
even
you
though-
could use your feet to get heavy armor,
Also, by the time
As a
level 10,
proficiency.
I'm immune to like.
which would just be your armor class bonus. You can say
Monks
fuck
are monks
dexterity
get crazy
right
when you get
now,
up to the higher levels.
which
7th level.
Your strength being what it is.
I
Yep.
succeed an AOE saving throw. I take.
might be worth.
Oh, that's gonna be nice with the ice knife. That's gonna be
I
perfect. So
can
you don't
only
even
take
need to
half
worry about it.
damage permanently.
Yeah.
And then I can't be charmed or frightened at 7th level. And at 10th level, I can't.
At 7th level.
Yeah, and at 10th level, I'm immune to disease and poison.
anyway, gotta get back to doing
That's
that.
gonna be fun to look into.
10th level,
Sorry.
yeah. 13th level, I can understand every single language. At 14th level, I'm proficient in every saving throw.
I'm gonna hate you. I'm gonna hate you when we end this campaign.
Monks scale. That's the problem.
So that's
No,
another thing
you're
that I
there
wanted to talk to you guys
not
about right
stable.
now too. Once Zach gets back from his scuba doods.
He'll never return from that
Oh shit.
Yeah, did you want to look?
pretty
Do you want me to look up all those curses for you, or are you good?
I'm good. I'm
Okay.
going through them right now, and it's
Alright.
like this
There's a
one's
lot of them. Curse the
Oh.
Eyeless is a good one.
Yeah, once
defending right is kind of cool.
once I'm 6th level, I can spend 3 key points to cast Hold Person.
That's a lot of key points though. How many you get at 7th level though?
Oh,
You get
that's
level.
6.
That's 6th level.
I have 1 key point per level.
Okay. So that's half
I'm
your
at
keys.
5
so
right now,
Hold
and I
person.
get them all back to the short
So you
rest.
can use Hold Person, boom, 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 end your turn. And then they're around, then they have to do the saving throw. They could get out of it, but then it's your turn, like when it comes around to your turn again, then Stun Strike. You just fuck
I
them
need to
up.
figure out how to amplify.
Okay, I figured it out.
Okay.
So, remember when we were talking about this? Amplify, you roll your Crimson Right die, and then
Yep.
that's what you're amplifying it for.
Right, but see, here's the thing. A lot of things.
And then you take that damage when you amplify it. You take your Crimson Right damage when you amplify it. You don't take it initially, but when you amplify, you take your Crimson Right. So it's base whatever it does for your Blood Curse. So
Yep.
whatever it's going to do, the first paragraph.
Yep.
And then to amplify, you roll your Crimson Right die, which right now for your
It's a
level
D4.
5, it's a D4. So you roll a D4, and then you take that damage as temporary points away,
Yep.
just like you would with your
Level
Crimson
up to
Right,
level 5.
your,
Right.
your regular viewing thing.
Yep.
Same thing as that. It's just temporary,
Okay.
and then that's how you amplify it. So if you want to amplify, just roll a D4.
Okay, because I like this one. The Blood Curse of the Fallen Puppet.
Oh, what's that?
Basically, the moment a creature falls unconscious or dies within 30 feet of me, I can use a reaction to give that creature a final act of aggression. That creature immediately makes a single weapon attack against the target of my choice
Yep.
within its attack range. And then after the attack, the creature returns to being unconscious or dead. But if I can amplify it, I grant a bonus to the attack roll and damage roll of the cursed creature's attack equal to my wisdom modifier. Which, my wisdom modifier is like a +4.
That's fucking beef, dude.
Yeah, so I need to figure out how to. That's why I need to.
You know how to amplify now, so you're
Now
good.
I know how to amplify.
Yes. So you're level 5 now.
I think I might take that.
Level 5.
And
I think I'm gonna take.
yeah, I did, and I leveled up, and now my ice knife on the failed dex stone is 4d6 damage instead of.
Shane, what was that heavy armor
Should
master?
have done this.
The which one? The one that reduces
Now I
damage
have-
overall, or the one that just lets you use heavy
I
armor?
figured
I have-
you guys are losing half the party.
Mm.
I want you to
Now I have
this to
Call
happen.
Lightning.
The one that reduces
I have
overall.
Call Lightning,
You need to be able to wear
Plant
heavy
Growth,
armor to
and
begin
Tidal
with.
Wave.
Okay, so yeah, then I'll just
And
go for
plus
the
all
one that
your
allows
other
me to wear heavy
infrared
armor.
stuff too.
Which
Yeah.
one is that? The
Yep.
just so I can let Mike
So
know.
yeah, just grab that death stuff and just like write down the scrap pieces.
I think it's heavy armory master.
If you
It
make your
no, it
own
is, heavily
D&D
armored, I
Beyond
think.
account, you can add that stuff to it as a home
Heavily
project.
armored?
And I'll show you how to do
Yeah,
that.
heavily armored.
Whenever.
Heavily.
Yes, heavily
Kat, are
armored.
you all done?
Okay.
It requires you to have proficiency with
Your
medium
character.
armor, which
So
you do.
you're all set? Alright.
So it just gives you proficiency with heavy armor, and you get +1 to your strength.
That's dope.
Daniel, are you all set making your character level 5 or not?
Just about. I gotta pick out one spell and a cantrip.
Okay.
I've got
What about you?
feet would be heavily armored.
Alright, just write it down, make sure you know the information for it, because I'm not going to keep track of that.
It's
You guys
super
just-
easy. He just gets a +1 to his strength, and he gets proficiency in heavy armor. Big bang.
Make sure you know about that.
Okay, I'm making a
And
note.
I took Savage Attacker.
And you took Savage Attacker, that's badass. Do you need help with the feet?
Yeah.
I like
have-
my feats that can
I have
happen
keen
every
mind
single
right
turn.
now.
I have tough, so I don't have
Keep
to
in mind
activate
right
it.
now,
I
which
just
is
have to hit
good.
points.
You already have
Well, I
Warcaster,
can
right?
reroll 1 damage die
So-
every single turn. I attack
So
3
yeah, those
times
would be
a
your 2
turn,
feats. Yeah,
and
you've got 2 feats,
I
yeah.
can expend all
Well,
of
no,
them to give
no, I'm sorry.
melee attacks just
You should have 3.
I think that's
You're
true.
getting 3 feats because you got one from the book that you paid 1,000 gold for,
Taste defeat.
and then you get 1 more feat.
Yeah.
So what? Let's see.
And I have 50 hit points.
Do I have to manually increase
Look
these
at all my hit
things?
points.
Yes.
Increase what?
Add 1 to your strength. Make it a 12.
Yeah. So just add the modifiers and other underneath the strength. You know where it has like the different things. Yeah.
Okay, and then alright.
What is your strength overall now?
12.
12? 12 strength?
Yep.
I thought you were. Wait.
He's a
Really-
he's a
he's
half orc
really-
with 12 strength.
Yeah.
Alright, so maybe you should take heavily armored. Well, yeah.
Just for damage? I mean, well,
What's the thing is
Daylight
Shane?
is
Last
like
time he
OP
had to
for
do
cages.
ability score
Huh?
improvement. He had to make his dex
Daylight
not.
is OP for cage.
My dex is negative,
Your
and I'm
60 foot
okay.
radius
He's a
of
melee attack.
light spreads out from the point.
And he had
from a
negative
point
dex.
you choose
You can
within
just
range,
use
which has a
heavy
60
armor
foot
instead,
range.
though.
Yeah,
The
but
spear is bright light
prevented
and
him having
sheds dim
disadvantage
light for
to
an
his armor
additional
class.
60 feet beyond that.
Period.
Dude, that's 120 feet with dim light, 60 feet.
Plus,
Maybe
he
we
was
shouldn't
saying
take
across
heavily
the
armored
field.
because
You'll be able to see
if you're at
anything down there,
12,
but it will also be
well,
able
I
to
would
see
be at
you.
11.
Yeah,
That's
the
that's
one.
good, dude.
If you choose
yeah, but if you're at
hit point
12,
on
you
an
can't even
object,
wear
you're
chainmail.
holding it or one that isn't being worn.
'Cause you're
or
not
carried
strong
by
enough.
a
You're not
shadow.
strong enough to
strong enough
wear
to
it.
carry my own fucking
Completely
armor?
covered by
Yeah.
Wow,
covering
that's
the
fucking
affected
pathetic.
object with an
Yeah, to
opaque
wear plate mail, you have to have
object,
15 armor
such as a
strength
bowl
minimum.
or a helmet,
What is your
blocks
highest
the
thing?
light. So if I like,
I think
shove
mine's
it,
fucked, honestly.
What is your highest?
15.
Which
and
is
it
in.
lasts an hour.
Constitution and
not
wisdom.
concentration.
That's not.
It's not concentration? That's even better, dude. Okay, so bad.
And then
so
14
blue,
intelligence,
Blue, green, orange.
11.
Constitution's good because then he has more health.
Feats.
If
Health doesn't do
any
you no
of the
good. If
spell's
it's gonna
area
get hit.
overlaps
Health
with an area
does
of
do him
darkness
good
created
because
by
he
a
takes
spell,
health away
third
from him
level
to
or
do
lower,
his.
the
I mean, you
spell
could
that
take
is
tough like
created
me.
that created the darkness
Which
is
is,
dispelled.
you
So
gain
this one.
an
this
extra
one is
2 hit
observant.
points every
Yeah.
time you level up.
Perception is a great skill for
Oh,
druids,
yeah, that's
plus one
right.
And that also
is nice.
applies to levels you already have.
For you,
So you
if your
basically
wisdom score is
gain-
low.
Okay.
Health times.
Or this one.
You gain 2
Elemental
health times
adept,
your
which
level.
is-
So
So
he
if
gets
you
an
level
extra.
5,
you
you
get
get
an
an
extra.
I don't know what
10
this one is,
10
so
health.
I have to look it up. This is just descriptive.
And
Which
then
is what
from then
it
on,
doesn't tell
you
me
get
what it
2
does.
extra every time you level up. So if you get 7 normally, you would get 9 instead.
Oh,
And
Jesus.
when I
I
level
have
up,
to
good for
manually add
you.
those extra 2 every time.
every time I level up now, I just gain 10 hit points. So when I'm at level 20, I'm gonna have 200
Actually,
hit points.
you get a lot of hit points for leveling up
Yeah.
because your constitution's so high. Yeah, you might want to take tough because you're taking away your hit points. We can
Okay.
always get you something enchanted that gives you plus to your AC.
That would be nice.
We'll just get you like a shiny little like
I've never
necklace
had
that'll
to
give
have
you
this
like plus
before,
1
so
to
we'll
AC or
fuck
something.
yourself.
Because you can have attunable items, like one attunable necklace. You can have one that gives you plus to your armor class. I have a ring of cold on right now that makes me resistant to cold damage.
Oh, cool. So now I don't have to add any manual scores to anything.
Tidal wave.
Or you could take Tavern Brawler, gain +1 to your strength or constitution, you become proficient with improvised weapons. Your unarmed strike now deals a 1d4, and when you hit a creature with an unarmed strike or an improvised weapon on your turn, you can use a bonus action to grapple.
Why don't just give me the fucking information?
Which is
Goddamn piece of
something.
shit. Alright,
Yeah,
so
I was gonna say, what do I
Observant
do
is one
after
that
I
they said was
grapple?
good. It's in the player's handbook.
I'll take
To
the
wrestle them?
Okay.
Yeah.
But also
Dog
there's
time?
elemental adept, which is also in the player's handbook, and it says that land druids might get a lot of mileage out of it. It makes you deal elemental damage. It's up to you.
I'll take observant. It adds 1 to my wisdom.
It's also lucky if you don't have it. Yeah, it adds 1 to your wisdom. I'm pretty sure that's all it does, but I'll double check. Observant, 5e, feet, yeah. Observant feet. This will tell me exactly what it is.
There we go. Oh, what the fuck? No. What? Okay, so my strength is not 11. I don't know why that was saying that. My strength is 14.
There!
Yeah.
So you should absolutely take heavily armored.
Okay.
Absolutely! Because then you have the
I don't know
minimum...
why it was showing me 11.
I think maybe you were just looking at your dexterity instead, because I know your dexterity is 11.
put my
Yeah, but
wisdom
that's the
up
only
one.
thing.
Yeah, but absolutely, you should absolutely take heavily armored if you have
Okay.
14 strength, like I thought you did.
Yeah.
Because then you'll be able to wear chainmail, you'll be able to wear
Plate.
ring mail. You'll be able to wear plate. You'll be able to wear scale mail. You'll be good to go. You'll take the hits. You'll roll the damage. You'll do the deed. You'll get money. You look good. You feel good. You feel good. You do good. You do good. You win. That's how it's done.
Holy shit, on my wisdom now, like insight is a +6, perception is a +6. Jesus Christ.
Dude, you're crazy.
I just maxed out my charisma.
And then I think with a druid, my intellect goes up.
Giant brain.
Totally, because now my arcana is a +6, my history is a
Big
+6,
thump.
my nature is a +6.
Observant. So this is what observant is for a feat. So you're quick to notice details in your environment. You gain the following benefits. Increase your intelligence or your wisdom score by 1 to a maximum of 20, so you choose wisdom. You could also choose intellect if you want.
I chose wisdom.
If you can see a creature's mouth while it's speaking the language that you understand, you can interpret what it's saying by reading its lips.
So, okay.
So you can read lips.
If it's speaking the language that I know.
Yep.
So I wouldn't have to be within range of them, like,
No,
audibly.
as long as you can see
it. Yeah.
And you also have a +5 bonus to your passive wisdom perception and your passive intelligence scores. So it's actually your perception and your investigation.
So it's a
So-
+5?
5 to your perception and your investigation.
So,
You get a +5 to both of those.
so instead of
So
it
good
being a
news.
16,
His strength is
it's
actually
now
14.
a 21 instead
Right,
of
his dexterity
18, or
mistake.
instead of a 13.
Everything's
now it's
good.
No, it was weird though.
I
It
would
showed my
change
strength
that
as
on.
11
So
and
you
my
go to your-
dexterity
so
is 11.
You can't. You
I think-
can't
I think
change
it
that
might
on
have
just
there
been the
because you don't
base
have
thing
access to
without
your.
No, I
or
made
adds
an
his
account.
made your own?
That's what I
Oh,
made.
so
it.
yeah,
go
go back.
stuff
Go,
on.
oh, so go
I
back.
think it's, you know, Justine
yeah,
doing
yeah,
being
yeah.
stupid.
Go to
It's
your
dumb.
scores,
And I
your
hate
ability
it.
scores.
It was only in the
Yeah,
edit. Yeah, it was
and
only
then
when I was
manually
editing my
change it
levels.
down there, so it should. You'll have an
If
option
we're
to
having a
add
bunch
for
of people
another
who don't know
bonus.
what to do,
So go
normally
with
it's
whichever
just
score.
what
So
you
your
it's kind of
it's
great.
your
It shows them what they can do as a bonus action. It shows
wisdom,
them what they can do as a
perception,
bonus
and
action. It
investigation.
shows
So
them
your
what they can do
wisdom,
as a reaction.
Yeah, but it's
other
bugging
modifier.
dumb.
So just put +5.
His entire character is made on being
Yep.
on, so.
Yeah, but it's buggy and dumb.
Next. Yep.
Okay,
And then
I
go
gotta
back,
pick
you just have to
what
go back to
cantrip I
it.
want.
let's see.
But that was just for your wisdom, so and it should be a plus
19.
Alright,
So yeah, I'm going with
passive. Yep. So it's in passive.
going with heavily
Your passive
armored.
is 19.
Oh, yeah. So,
Yep.
yeah.
So just do the same thing for your for your investigation. So your
Blade
intelligence,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah,
your
Blade Ward's alright.
That's pretty. That's. I think Blade Ward is strong.
uh.
Pretty alright. But I could
You
Justin,
have
you will say
resistance to
no.
all
I
of
could
them.
use that.
Yes,
that
I think I'm
punch
going with
twice with my magic stick.
heavily armored.
But,
Because
if you take Blade
you're
Ward,
good,
that you
got
got a
heavy armor,
resistance
you're
to
good.
bludgeoning,
Yep, so now I
piercing,
can
and
wear
slashing
actually,
damage
like,
with a weapon
solid
until your next
armor.
I
turn.
like it.
which
I
helps
like
Yeah,
it.
but I have
class
shield.
and my hit points.
All right.
Yeah,
So
but if
with
it's
that,
not
it seems
big,
like
then
everyone
you're
is
not
ready
hurt by it.
to be level 5.
Or I could just not
Yeah,
take any
are we
damage
taking
because
a
I
break?
could
Yeah,
just
we're
cast
taking a break
shield
right
with
now.
my reaction.
I figured we'll
Yeah.
get everyone to level 5.
And
take a
also
break, and then
stick.
do some Phandalin stuff, and then from there, if you guys want to go back to the mine, you guys are more than welcome. Or you guys want to do something else, you're more than welcome. I'm sure some change of events might happen in the morning. We'll see what happens, but for now,
We're
We'll take a
going
break.
shopping.
Just some new
Well,
pair of
nothing though.
Yes, he does. I didn't buy everything.
You bought all this good shit.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, we went through all the crates, Kat.
Yeah, and I didn't buy all of it.
No, but you bought all
I
of
can
this
buy
good
more.
shit. You can buy more, but it's gonna be monkey blunky blunky bluff, like regular stuff.
Well, maybe I'll go to the forge dude and see if he has any magical weapons.
What forge, dude?
The smith.
Oh, the Smith. See if he's got anything magical.
It's possible. He'd have
Possible.
weapons.
Seems like you cleaned them out last time, but it's possible.
Well, I mean, I wasn't looking for anything for myself. I'm looking for a stick.
Can we bring
Are you
any?
looking for a quarterstaff now?
Could we bring a weapon to somebody and have them enchant it?
That's pricey.
That's really
That's pretty pricey. That's
So it'd be
expensive.
like 10K gold
that is like
for one
that is a rare thing for someone to enchant something.
And
for
also,
you. It's
enchanted
very
items
rare.
take, like, time.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
like the
Sometimes it could
strongest.
take hours, or it could take weeks, depending
So
on the
like you just
enchantment.
drop it off
Yeah.
with them and
Like if you wanted, say you wanted a sickle that made it so your Crimson Right die was like double damage, right?
oh shit.
Could happen. It's just going to take some time for that to do.
Yeah.
You minimizing the amount of time
Actu-
it takes.
Anything is possible.
I'm gonna break that down for you right now, Mike, because I actually looked into enchantments and stuff. I actually think that there's a thing on that in one of these
There's
books.
a thing that says copying of spells that I have here. Well, but that's in the spell scrolls. But yeah, I'm sure there's something like there's a table that
And-
says how long it takes to make magic.
There's a table that tells you how long, but the most important thing is that the person you're having do the enchantment first actually must know the
Yes.
spell that you want. So having somebody who knows Crimson Right,
Yeah.
like him, and also has the ability
Very
to
rare.
build something, like to build a weapon and then enchant it, that's already rare enough.
I'm not saying, like, this is what I'm saying though. I'm not saying that it's impossible. Everything that you guys want to do
Right.
here, if you want a fucking unicorn that's purple and flies around the sky on demon wings, it's possible. There's ways to do it. You just gotta figure out how to
You gotta
Yeah.
use that big thumb.
Yeah, use the thought.
Get from point A to point B.
Exactly.
Easy.
Yeah.
Nah, usually when it comes to weapons like that, you want to keep the enchantment simple. Like for me, if I could find somebody who can enchant my stick with the light spell, the light cantrip, that'd be all right. You know, that wouldn't be too expensive. And if I ever don't want to use my stick anymore,
+3 to
I'll
hit.
give it to her.
That's a
'cause she's
simple. That's very
blind.
simple. That takes a couple hours,
Light stick.
and they're done. You
You
know.
want a light stick?
Are these people like enchanters common around the areas?
That you know of from the information,
You probably
like
find
that you
one in
know.
Neverwinter, but probably not. Probably
Neverwinter,
not.
Waterdeep.
Yeah.
So the area, mainly for you, Shane, just so that you kind of know what's going on. The names of the places in this area are Faerun places. This is Faerun as a name. This is not Faerun as a place that you know of in D&D. So it's going to be confusing, I'm sorry. I wanted to change the names, but I figured because the names are the same as what I want to use, I'm just going to stick the names together. But this is a strange world. Imagine this like alternate reality of D&D Faerun area. Names may be similar, but places are different. Topographically, they'll probably be the same. Like a swamp in Faerun is still going to be a swamp in this world. But as far as say we go right, and you know there's a town over there that's named something already. If you just come to me ahead of time and say, hey, I know this town over here is named this, but I want to name it this, perfectly good. As long as it happens before we tell it in the story, we'll
Yep.
be fine.
I also own this town.
No, you don't. I'm sorry. Next town, if you want to own the next town, sure. And if it falls, and if it's part of your backstory, sure, why not? But I mean, you're a monk from Tempest, so I don't think you'd own a town. I'm sorry. Maybe Lazarus might own a town. He's pretty rich.
I got kicked out of a town.
Yeah.
I
so
mean,
you know,
I don't know shit.
I wouldn't. Well, part of my backstory is that I was the only druid left at our our enclave, so I would own that
yeah.
base that we had.
I forgot to ask you because I do want to do some probing with that. And same with you, Thamior. I just need to get more information about you guys, why you guys
about
left.
us,
and-
because
yeah.
we put actual effort into our backstories. Stupid bird person.
I came from a cult that was killed by a mirror.
Yep.
That's not the.
I don't need to know much more about that. That's and
Cult that
Yours-
was killed by a mirror.
yours we're still working on because
Right.
yours isn't concrete yet.
No, it's very.
I'll need something
Who
soon.
has the monster manual?
I have a copy of it digitally that I can give anybody.
Pull it up. I'll show you what killed. It's because they hate mine.
Oh, by the way, if you guys want links to digital copies of the Monster Manual or anything else, just let me know. Like the Monster Manual.
What about Monster
We
Manuel?
shouldn't.
I have that. I
We
have
shouldn't
that.
give out the monster manual because it kind of gives you all the cheese.
Yeah.
Like I know a lot of things about creatures because I've read the entire
Yeah.
monster manual.
Your character won't know about it,
Right.
but you know, and that you have to make sure
Can
that
you-
as a
You can kind of separate.
genius.
Yeah.
Like,
You don't want
I
to
know he's
metagame.
going to be weak against this attack.
Yeah.
Just use that attack over and over.
Yeah, you
kinda
don't wanna
well,
metagame.
Oh my
You wanna-
God,
you don't wanna
is
be
there a
that
copy
guy.
That has
Yeah.
alphabeticals in it.
Nobody wants you to
Oh
be
my
that
God.
guy.
Yeah, this is you can search it.
Genie.
I don't know.
Genie.
I believe it's G-I-N. Jin. It's not genies.
It's a gin. Dial.
Scroll down.
Djinn married. I'm married. They don't have a picture of it here, but I can look it up for everybody to see.
Because if I'm correct on backstory, they hate other genies.
This is what typically what a married would look like is like this female form maybe, but other ones would look. Yeah, here we go.
Because
There's
that's,
a
that's an
dial.
Ifrit.
Yep. So
and
this
then
would
we
be
came from the air ones, or
The-
we're
these-
similar to one.
these ones here look like air. This is more water, aquatic-y,
Yeah.
earth and fire. Okay. Cool. Look at this lady. Wow, power vagina stance.
Actually, it'd probably make more sense if an Ifrit killed my clan.
An Ifrit? The
Ifrit.
earth? Oh, Ifrit, the fire. Oh, yeah.
Because they're demons, essentially. So an Ifrit killed my cult.
Okay. That works fine with me.
Bastards.
Turn to slaughtering clan because
Alrighty.
Raised from
I'm
eggs
gonna
to
take
be
it down.
strong.
Justin, do you wanna summon my dice? You wanna summon them?
Sure. Yeah.
I know you had some of Zach's awesome ones.
Bubbles.
Oh, thank you.
Bubbers! Bubbers!
Trash can.
It's bubbers. I think we're like one of 2 apartments that have 2 dogs in it. I've only seen one other person with 2 dogs.
Yeah, it's
And I think they honestly might be in a house.
Is that about that you get in the last one?
Yeah.
Yeah, because when people see me walking 2 dogs, they look at me like, oh, a crazy person.
Like, are you gonna walk my dog?
No, I probably look like a dog walker.
Yeah.
On the weekends, I walk Coda and Nina after I get out of work. Coda's probably
I don't-
super-
Nobody looks at me weird because nobody sees me. I'm not out.
Well, we go to the dog park after I get
Yeah,
out of work.
you guys walk all the way over there. I take them around this circle.
God, my character's powerful.
Even though I didn't tell you this, but Nina,
Oh.
when she was freaking out, did break my name.
I need to do your long rest thing too, by the way.
Oh no,
Yeah.
not long rest. baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Baby,
broke,
yours
she
is-
broke one of my
He's just a
nails.
boy. He'll be like you.
He's a poor boy, don't ruin his future.
Nina broke one of my nails and made me self-conscious for 3 days.
And then you had to go get another.
Oh, you know what else is the best thing
Well,
though?
jeez.
Is
Just
that
like-
now part of my Hexblade's curse is that now whenever I kill people, I get 10 hit points back. It's just like, yep, and
Oh, you
Now I
died?
Yes. I gained 1/5 of my HP back.
Oh, I didn't see the scare ceremony. That's cool.
Then she made it with a magnet.
That's
It's
amazing.
a
Royal purple, dude. Yeah.
Rolo scent cat that's Brent Wing is super comfortable.
Dude, that's insane.
Okay, so you got all your punchy stuff. You're good.
Yes.
Thamior, you got all your stuff right. You're ready to go.
Oh yeah, I got everything. I
Now I just need a really
Justin,
strong
you're
weapon.
good.
yeah, I'm swapped out one of my
You're good.
invocations.
Yeah.
Fucking took my cantrip, took my spell. Yeah, I had access to a bunch of 2nd level spells that I could have taken. I took a 1st level expedited retreat. Now I can run faster.
I have tidal wave now.
Actually,
Oh, dude.
I think that actually,
Be careful though.
I think that Expedious Retreat I can actually cast on
That's
more
like
than one
a,
person.
that's like a all my friends. Well, I can make it
All my friends are
variant size.
Okay.
It's you can make it up to 30 feet long,
Nope.
20 feet wide, and then 10 feet tall.
Dude, you're gonna drown motherfuckers in that shit.
Yeah, after it hits, which it hits, and on a failed save they take, it's like 4d8 or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I can. Go for it. I can now, with 1 turn's preparation, become one of the Speed Force. I can move at 150 feet.
Holy shit.
All I need is 1 round to prepare.
150 feet, but that's with the dash.
I can cast I can use my turn to cast Expedious Retreat, and then cast Long Strider. 'Cause Long Strider is just an hour, and it just boosts my speed by 10. Which boosts me up to 50. Expedious Retreat allows me to use my bonus action to use the dash action as a bonus action.
So you have your movement.
Then I have my movement, which is boosted by 10 from 40 to 50. So 50 times 3, that's 250.
Jesus Christ, dude.
I am now, as the kids would say, fast as fuck, boy.
You're fucking beating feet everywhere, dude.
You may be able to fly, but I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Well, I had feather fall.
Cool.
I can't take fall damage.
Watch Shane run by like a fucking road runner.
Okay, I know. Hold on.
Just imagine, it's like, oh, I just had the best idea for a scam ever. It'd just be like, alright man, go to like a horse racetrack at the end of the universe, like, alright, got 1,000 gold, this guy can beat every other horse in this place in a foot race. Ready and go. What the fuck?
You say bolt, just
Make a deception check.
Deception check. Bullshit. Who the fuck would believe that somebody could beat a horse in a foot race?
To shark them. You're sharking people.
What do you mean? That's a safe fucking bet. I'd take that bet. Like, a guy wins a foot race against a racehorse? No fucking way.
Usain Bolt into a bar.
yeah.
I bet anyone here I can beat that horse.
Okay. detours.
I don't,
Yeah,
no,
we need to
Usain,
go.
I don't give a shit. Usain Bolt could not beat a horse in a foot race. Guaranteed.
He could get pretty close.
I know a racehorse that was
You guys
13
seen the
years old
thing
that could beat
where it's
that
like-
in a foot race.
Where
was
it's like,
terrible.
what's wrong, and then it says nothing, but then in the thing where it says like, so Scooby-Doo is a Great Dane, and Great Danes can run up to speeds of like 37 miles an hour. And Shaggy and Scooby, when they run away together, are running at the same speed. That means Shaggy can run faster, as fast as a Great Dane, which would make him the fastest person that ever lived.
Okay, I saw a thing.
Shaggy's
Because
this
Usain
thing,
Bolt can run 27 miles an hour.
You would
which
get
is insane.
$10 million, but there's a snail that constantly knows where you are and follows you for the entirety of your life. It cannot die, and if it touches you, you die.
Aren't you immortal as well?
No, like, I'm talking about a snail.
I know, but I thought the question was like, you
No, you
gain
get
both-
$10 million.
well, the question I read was you get $1 million and immortality, but the snail is also immortal, and if it touches you, you both die.
No, you get $10 million. The snail always knows where you are. The snail cannot die.
And it travels the speed of a normal snail?
Yes.
Okay.
But picture it this way. You spend 1 week at somewhere else, right?
Yep.
Then you go back to your house, you spend 1 week there. The snail can make it back in that time because it's only made 1 week distance away. And
I
then
would
it's
just
only-
buy a boat and then live on the sea.
It can still get to you, theoretically.
Saltwater.
Sea snails.
Yeah, it can't die.
Agony.
They can't die.
No,
They can't die.
okay,
Snails can't
my
swim,
thought,
so it'd be
my
on the
thought
bottom
it
of the
was,
ocean.
and this is why it took me so long to get ready earlier. This is all I was thinking about. If the snail touches you, it dies. But that doesn't mean if it touches anyone else, they die. So you could theoretically have someone pick up the snail, put it in a box.
Put that box
Ship it
inside
to
a
me.
box. Put that box inside a box.
I like how the question goes from,
And then you can
Smash it with a
I like how the question goes from,
then
would you make
bury
this
it
bet, to
underground.
how do you get rid of the snail? Because it's like,
Well, then
obviously you're
you,
gonna
well,
make
then
that.
you could
Like,
bury it underground, or you could like poke holes in the like tiny like holes in it and rocks in it with the snail, and then drop it to the bottom of the ocean.
I remember,
But then you could not worry about the snail, completely forget about the snail, and then one night while you're sleeping, the snail has made it out of the box through the ocean after 10 years, touches you while you're
Thought you were
sleeping, and
safe.
you.
I remember hearing another.
you don't know how to keep away from it.
The
No,
snail
no,
purposefully
what's
set itself on fire to make itself turn into smoke, fumes its
No,
way
it
out of the
makes-
building,
it's a-
reforms, and then
No, it's
snails
not.
its way to
The
you.
only magical part of the snail is that it's immortal.
Yeah.
And its
Yeah.
only goal is to get to you, but that doesn't mean it's more intelligent than a normal snail.
I would
It's not
think-
faster
I would
than a
still
normal-
take
I would
the
assume it had
$10
other
million.
powers.
$10
No,
million, $10
no.
million dollars?
Huh?
$10 million?
Yeah.
I'm sick of my urge to pay. I'm gonna buy a boat and just sail around the world. Doesn't matter. They can't swim. It's
I
gonna
would
be at
take the
bottom
$10
of the
million
ocean.
and then pay somebody $1 million to
Yeah,
never
how's it
let
gonna get
that
up?
snail out of their sight.
Yeah.
I remember hearing a variation of this question where it was you get $1 million, but you and the snail are both immortal. The snail is also hyper intelligent. You know, how do you survive from being killed by the snail? And
Hyper-intelligent snails are nothing to fuck with.
Yeah, and this guy wrote like
Realistically,
a
if you do-
2-page essay on how he would get rid of the snail or how he would keep the snail from killing. And it was like, all right, I'll spend like $100,000 of the dollars to get like a steel mold, right? Well, I'll pay somebody like $50,000 for the snail in a box, right? First things first, and I'll have them, keep the box closed and everything at the cost, and make sure under no circumstances the snail ever gets out. You order
Yes, but
like
you're
from a metal
also
company.
entrusting someone.
You pay them $50,000 to say, hey, put that snail in the box, keep the box closed,
Yeah, because you
and
can't
watch
just-
that
Yeah,
box.
but once that guy's got that money, he's under no obligation. He can put the.
Catherine, if I paid you $50,000 right now and said, put that snail in a box and don't let it out of your sight,
And she
would you
picks
let
up
it
the
out of your
snail?
sight?
I would
Picks
think,
up the snail and
this
throws
is
it.
a metal sealed box, right? I'm
Uh-huh.
gonna put it in the corner of my room and I'm never gonna check on it again.
I'll sit in the room with you and be like, don't you let that fucking box at
For
you.
the rest of your life, but then the money's not
No.
worth it.
But that's just the first part of the 2-page essay. The metal box is only temporary. Well, his plan was to have it put inside a metal box, and he'd have a metal company make a 2-circled steel ball, and he would have that person then open the box up, take the snail, put it inside the metal ball, and then close the ball up. Then he would take it to another company to have the ball dipped in liquid tungsten. From there, he would then take the ball of liquid tungsten and bring it to the ocean, because tungsten doesn't erode, tungsten stays. Drop that shit to the bottom of the ocean because it ain't going anywhere after that. And then you use the rest of the money, invest it into the future of mankind, and then when the humanity goes to the stars and the Earth finally dies, you know, the snail will eventually get free, but at that point it's floating in the vacuum of space. But just in case, you then throw the snail into the nearest black hole. And then when the heat death of the universe happens, he'll travel at 99% speed of light, so that way the snail will never catch up to him, he'll live forever.
Oh.
Yeah. That's the summary of that
I
guy's
mean,
thesis.
I feel like you could just put the
Pretty well
snail
thought out.
in something that which would sink, and then pay someone to go on a cruise and throw it off the side of the boat.
Customs seizes it, opens it up, finds snail, puts snail on the ground, snail gets.
Oh, it's just a snail.
What if they can't try to kill it? It's not gonna die.
Yeah.
When you're going on a cruise,
I don't know.
See, I don't know, because even if I knew I put it at the bottom of the ocean,
okay,
I'd
yes,
still
you
be
can't
thinking about
die,
it before
you
bed.
can't die, but I could probably pay a metal worker to dip it in like iron or something.
yeah, but I would just be thinking about it. Be like, what if that motherfucker got out?
Are we doing popcorn?
And then I'd just be paranoid for the rest of my
I
life.
think we are. I think Kat wanted to put on some popcorn earlier. It looks like a yes face.
Popcorn!
I'm gonna do popcorn with you guys.
Whenever you guys are ready, I'm ready. No question.
Bill!
Bill here.
Picks up the one guy who would have Unbreakable.
Yeah. Unbreakable.
As they all have it.
He just ran past some girl. He couldn't pick her up.
No, he doesn't want to.
How much was it? You guys still have the instructions for popcorn?
Yeah, it's on top of the fridge. Right to the left. It's that folded paper right there, yeah.
We need maximum popcorn.
Wait. So there's one guy.
Where does sword go? You see a sword? Where does sword go? It's a little machete thing.
Oh, while he's carrying somebody, it's down.
Oh well, no. I mean, it's gone. The tip of it's gone. He cut it off.
Who's he playing as?
Trapper.
Me.
It's really short.
Oh, he ran into
Alright, this is our last game.
This is our last game.
He is the most popular streamer for this video game, and he barely streams.
Yeah. Like there's this dude, like Angry Pug streams every day. And
He has
any day that
such a
news is
strong community, or people that just want to watch him, that he always has the top amount of streamers for this game, which is like 10,000 or something.
yeah. On like a busy day, like there's a lot of people watching. He'll get like up to like 9 or 10K.
I think he probably has like 6K right now. Mind you,
Probably
there are
like
people who
4.
stream this game every single day. This guy will maybe stream twice a week at random hours.
Yeah.
He has 3K viewers right now.
Oh, that's pretty good.
This is probably the other top tier one. He streams like every day for like 8 hours a day.
On days that news.
This guy
Third
only
of the
streams like twice a week at completely random hours.
And Angry Pug's not that. He's good at playing. He's like been playing this game for
So
a long
sad
time.
that
He's like
Vince-
devotion flow. You're like on the profile, you level up, and once you get to level 100, you go back to 1, and then you get devotion level 1.
Oh,
Yeah.
they call it devotions.
Yeah, it's essentially like showing how long you've played the game. Angry Pug is devotion level 12.
And on like a Saturday, he'll have like
Why don't we have levels on
9,000.
CMG?
Yeah.
Huh?
Prestige
We do
levels.
now, gladiators.
That's what they call it?
Oh, like
Gladiator
a
levels?
gladiator 5 is having like 1.1 thousand matches played.
Oh, it,
Oh, so it's amount of matches.
oh.
Yeah.
I think it should be
like
XP
levels.
based.
Yeah, it should be like, yeah, XP based with levels, yeah. Make it like an actual game.
Make people want to play.
Yeah. Hey, I'm a level 54 on CMG.
Yeah.
Oh, shit, yeah, you just started to level
Zach,
1.
Next
Yeah.
round.
You put
Yeah,
it up.
spread.
Dude, I just grew 12 levels
Yeah,
today.
spread.
Yeah, you get XP for fucking, you get XP for depositing, you get XP for drawing, you get
Yep.
XP, yeah.
Just interacting with the site.
Yeah, everything that you do on the site is
Just
quantitative.
build knowledge for the site. So
I need to write this down. This is a good idea.
This
I like
music
this.
sounds like
I want it.
Maple Story.
It sounds to me more like the beginning of fucking Lord of the Rings.
When they're in the Shire.
Yeah.
It's like a feel good kind of like welcoming kind of.
Feel good.
Okay, Justin.
before the pain.
Mike and I saw something that's kind of unreasonable. Would want it at the
Mike,
vape,
why are you looking at me like
at the
that?
vape store. It was a vape, but in the form of a long pipe.
Like a Gandalf pipe, like
What?
So you push the button in the pipe and then you
like
make
that.
vape smoke.
Yeah, you press the top, and the top makes the.
How much was it?
I don't know. I think it was like 60.
Yeah, I buy it though.
I would buy it.
I buy it.
I would, cause just to sit
What
outside.
coils you
just-
put in it? What coils do you put in it?
I don't know.
It's
I don't
probably
ask
got
them.
its own coils.
Yeah, probably like specialty, like
that
$40
would be
coils.
sick.
I want it.
And wait, where was this?
It was at a vape store in Portland.
Vape store in Portland. The one right next to.
Across the street from his work. No, not the one next to him. They suck.
You know what? I kind of just want to like make one of my own. I bet I could do it.
Make your own vape?
Yeah.
Pipe.
Well, all you have to do, all this is just circuitry that you can just unsolder and just
Yeah,
make a
you
new
don't
housing.
need that.
You just
yeah.
make a new housing.
I don't
for
know.
it.
I'd rather just pay the $60 and have the full pipe.
Yeah.
Do you think I could get down to vaping then, Shane? Did you miss all of that?
He's making.
Boom.
Now he's
Let me
pretending to ignore
Let me
me.
know when you're good.
Wait, no, I was. Oh, I heard the Gandalf pipe thing.
In a vape form.
Yeah,
What's
that's
Only do that for like 10
Oh,
seconds.
animate that.
Remember what happened last
I
time?
remember. I'm gonna do it for 7 seconds.
Wait, what's happening?
Last time we melted butter, things went a little whack.
Okay, so this is what it does, okay?
Things lost control.
This spell
Oh.
creates.
You
an-
soften the butter, then cut it up and put it on top of the popcorn maker
You
and
choose
it
a
melts
pile
it.
of bubbles, so it
Oh,
medium,
yeah, and
small,
you-
you can go with that. Your
Yeah,
spell
we
reduces
used
target
it,
with foul mimicry
last time,
life.
last week I was
Raising it from a
Foul mimicry.
Yeah,
So essentially,
you
like.
do
Wait.
this- So on your turn, you do this as a bonus action,
Oh.
and it's a concentration spell. It isn't. It's actually not a concentration spell. It's instantaneous. The range is 10 feet. Let's see. So you can command them to do something on your bonus action as a move. You decide what the action is, will take place, where to move them. So no commands, the creature will only defend
Mike,
itself.
we could order one
Huh?
online.
What or what?
Or on what is vape.
Omega vape.
How much is it?
$30.
Talk to me on Friday.
Go to the spell.
I'm thinking about it.
I'll figure it out too. What's that?
Go to the action.
What attributes for me? This is what the spell does.
Yeah.
Right here.
Yeah. For 24 hours, after which it stops obeying any commands you've given it. To obtain control of another creature for another 24 hours, you must cast a spell on the creature again before the current 24-hour period ends. This use of the spell.
It's still alive, by the way.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's still alive.
Yeah, after I lose control. So we'd have, if it decided to attack us, we'd have to kill it again.
It's just a skeleton, though. So
Oh yeah, wait.
I have
a Skyrim soundtrack.
no. It might be. I don't know. It's just something on the internet. Here. This is what a skeleton is.
Okay, sweet.
I'll let you hold on to that, and if I need it, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
But Mike, it's gotta be like a super long one for it to be worth it.
What do you mean a
Like
super
one of
long?
those, like,
Oh
really
yeah, no,
long-
Gandalf. Yeah. Well, maybe like you can get different mouthpieces for it. You know, like I saw that one comes apart, so maybe we could get
like an extension piece.
yeah, like an
I honestly
extension.
would just spend the money for the really long one at the store because that was like literally like
Yeah,
perfect.
that was perfect. That was like it wasn't super long. It was
I was
like
gonna
this
say
long.
they have some that are like you
Yeah,
hold
no.
down by like
It was
your
like-
fucking
it was
It
waist.
was like
It
it
was
was
like a
like a
foot.
Gandalf.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
like this long. Like
That's
this
sick.
size one. All right.
Yeah, that's fucking dope.
The-
I've always wanted a pipe. I used to actually take acorns and
You have
I would take the hat off of,
Yeah.
like the little cap off of them, and then I would take my pocket knife and I would carve out the inside.
Make little whistles.
And well, no, I wouldn't carve out the inside of the cap. I would carve out the inside of like the acorn, so it's just like the little shell, and then I would cut
Yeah,
a hole
I
into
would
it,
figure out what it's called.
and
then I
so
wanted-
it would have a hole in the side of the shell, and then like into the shell like this, and then I would take a stick it into that, and then we have like a little pipe that's just like a little like display
Fake little
kind of.
pipe. Yeah, fake pipe.
Yeah, a little fake pipe. And Yeah, I ended up slicing my thumb open using one of those, and I still have the scar.
I'm not surprised.
Making one of those, yeah.
Oh, you can get an
I get it.
ECR.
Like. Oh, no way.
Yep.
Like a fucking Cuban bruh. That would be kind of funny.
Shane,
actually. I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, see something like that?
That's
Just,
cool.
yeah, just
I like
one of
that.
these.
I want to.
Like,
Oh,
no.
wood grain kind of.
That's a nice Sherlock, though.
Yeah. My buddy's got a Sherlock, by corn cob. But the mouthpiece was way too narrow. Don't smoke weed. The resin will
Oh yeah, put between those like after every hit, after every bowl, pretty much.
Yeah.
Just like get a pipe cleaner and just run it through.
Yep.
Because whatever in there, you just clean it out anyway.
Yep.
Doesn't matter.
So the pipe mod itself is $26. Just this piece. Like the app. Or the.
What's the wattage?
Yeah, that was a micro USB plug in.
Only 5 to 30. That's gonna be good. That'll be good for if you want, one of those cartridges for CBD or THC that you can
That
get at
doesn't
the.
brought any more
That does.
cartridges on the vendor.
I have a pen that I don't use. I don't use that thing. I don't like it. And plus, I have this rig, and I can just put it right on top of here if I ever get more parts.
I really like CBD.
Alrighty. Are you guys almost ready?
I've wanted to try the CBD oils. I haven't done the.
CBD is nice, dude. It's so
Yeah.
nice.
It doesn't give you like the. I guess it doesn't
There's
give you
salt.
like the high feeling. You just kind of get like the.
Comfy.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
get very comfy.
Oh, just
Kind of
imagine
like, you
hanging.
feel very relaxed.
That's cool. Yeah.
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 The
my
thing that freaks
my
me
friend's
out,
wife.
kind of panics me is it's like, it still gives me that burn and startup feeling of like the preemptive before you were to get high,
Oh
and that
yeah.
scares me.
The pre-high kind of.
No,
thing.
because right before I felt that when I smoked anything with THC in it, I fry out of a fucking noodle.
Mm.
Shane, are you ready to go from there? I'm looking for salt. To the left. Up there. In that cabinet on your left.
Uh,
In the back.
Kosher salt?
Nope, back of that. It's a round container.
Well, you had it behind the bird plumes.
I didn't hide it there.
That to me.
I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we'll never know.
Just use.
Just like the party will never know that you saw a dragon, ever. And the only other person that knows about it is Dawn.
Oh shit.
Because I don't
And we're
think
never going
Well,
that way.
I don't think you guys ever told them that you had the dragon.
We never told
No.
them about the giant either.
Yeah.
Wait, was that the suspected dragon? The guy that you thought was a dragon?
No, this is an actual dragon.
No, he knows nothing
That
about
you
it.
know nothing
Oh,
about.
that I know nothing about. Oh,
If you were to watch the videos that I've published on YouTube, then yes, you would know about it. But
It didn't instant knock us unconscious or anything.
oh,
it didn't,
that's
yeah, it
the
didn't just
dragon.
instantly knock you
Okay.
unconscious, both of you, and then somehow Kihibio managed to just be risen from the unconsciousness, coughing up all the poison, managed to drag you out of the room in just enough time before you took some more poison. And then, luckily enough, he was able to manage to give you a healing potion and then cure the poison inside of you
And then we
somehow.
fled like little babies.
And fled like little babies.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
I don't know how all that happened, but it did not happen.
Nope.
No, not in that way.
Puppet, wrong.
No, it's one of those like Pavlov things where it could have or it could not have happened.
Yeah. Alrighty. Light on, off. This one on, off. It's all good.
I don't know when it's half-light is more immersive.
Immersion. You need a disco ball for maximum immersion.
P3 Claudette immersion.
It gets butterier the further you get to the bottom.
Oh.
So, we'll bring it back in a little bit. Let's see. Lazarus,
Yes.
as you know,
Yes.
being all five, there's some more responsibilities on you now, and we'll see those in just a couple minutes.
Wait, what?
We'll see that happen in just a couple minutes as you awake. Zuko.
Yep.
You take the night to study, you get well rested sleep,
Yes.
and you go over some old notes and some passages that you hadn't had a chance to read yet. Fall upon some gain power through that.
Nuggets of wisdom.
Yes.
Sleep. Spend some time meditating, just a little bit. And with that, you also gain some power and a little bit of heightened senses.
Oh no. Thamur doesn't have any books to read or meditations to do.
What is up with him? I don't know.
He's just a boy, Mike, please.
Please be careful.
He does not know the strange old man morning.
So,
She's just bear crawl.
Thamur, as you let your head fall down on its pillow, the comfy, warm bed that you ever so wished for back in Fangolin, that you wanted so dearly.
Oh, I can't wait to
Love bed.
Love bed. And so comfortable and nice. You take the next few minutes and driftfully fall off to sleep. Oh God, I don't have my link. Hold on. Ruin the moment.
Ah! He's too powerful! You fool. He's become too powerful for Clock and Revenses.
I wish I had like flavored water.
Zach, don't say anything because I know you can see my screen. But I
He
know you're gonna.
really wasn't
I-
paying attention.
I know you're gonna look up. I know you're gonna look up. So I'm just letting it happen.
I'm gonna lean back so I can't look.
Alrighty.
There you go, Shane.
You fall into unconsciousness. The familiar black fills the void of your eyes. As
But wait, I have dark vision. Why is everything black? You have your eyes closed. Ah, fuck. I'm black.
And in that black, it seems as though maybe it's just the remnants of the familiar light that was in your eyes before. Like a little bit of fade, that orange glow, but you see little sparkles. It seems little orangey hues, purpley hues of light.
That's
And as you focus on them more, and they become more clear. And each one of them being purples and whites and orange, and they become brighter in that space.
Oh god, what was in the fire water?
Make a wisdom check.
Check.
I don't remember the god I had before.
Tempest.
Yeah.
It was Bane, and then you changed it to Tempest.
Bane! Shit. 22.
22.
My brain is strong. Spooky movies, but
A faint voice pierces your mind
ain't piercing.
in this glowing space.
Piercing damage.
What do you seek? I just got really fucked up. I just want to sleep. This one goes. Oh, that was mine.
Shit, that's a good question. What does Thamur seek? He's just a boy.
What do you reply?
Compass. Nah, actually might not be so bad. Actually might not be too far from the truth, to be honest. Maybe he does just want some fuzzy slippers.
He just wants a hug.
He's never been comfy before. Shit.
It
You know what?
tries out
Maybe we're
again.
just not gonna say anything. He's just gonna, be ignorant. Just gonna be like, nope, nope, thank you, spooky boys.
You hear the voice again. Are you strong?
No, thank you, spooky boys. I refuse. Nope, I'm just not gonna acknowledge it.
Not acknowledge it.
Nope.
Make another wisdom save.
You hold no dominion over me, monster.
As you say nothing and you're making this throw, the lights, the glowing purples and orange, grow brighter in this black space.
20.
20.
20. Not natural, but 20.
They seem to dim slightly.
Brain is strong.
So, you just have reserve. Are you my edge?
Are you my edge, huh? So childishly grim. You know what? No. Thamior ain't saying shit. Fuck you. Thamior will be defiant to the end.
The moments of silence go through. Not quite awkward for you or any real feeling that comes over you.
You try
A
it.
few more moments of silence. And you see all of these lights directly in front of you. And inside of that, they all form into this bright purple energy, which grows a small black dot. And then it grows and grows. The rest of it's a void, so it's like a black dot with this like radiant purple energy that becomes this face of a shape, an outline. It gets a little closer to you. It seems like it tilts slightly.
Spooked. Help. Too spooked.
And you hear it once again speak. Not in your mind this time like it was before, but in this space, reverberating. It's like a bass that bellows in front of you. Are you my edge?
So that actually made noise.
That actually made a noise. You feel it this time. It's not.
And I was bunking with him, right?
Yep.
I'm meditating.
You are fast asleep in this empty void.
Well, if I know that it actually made noise, I know that I didn't hear that in my head. I must know that I'm sleeping. Ergo, abort mission, SOS. I would like to wake up now, please.
I'll wake up.
Make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can try to wake yourself up.
You're in the sunken place.
Fuck. It's a solid 12.
Over there, Ryan. You struggle. You try to wake yourself up, but you just can't. Fine then. And with that, you see the shape form and grow.
Oh god, he's gonna diddle me.
Huh?
He's gonna diddle me.
Into this being of purplish energy. I want to see if I can make this bigger because I want to show you what this looks like.
Oh, what?
There you go. There we go.
Velociraptor with a sword.
This is kind of what he looks like here. But
Okay.
these are all blades that come up across
Yo,
all over
Sauron.
his
We
arm.
went.
Yeah, purple
Came to you
Sauron,
in your
basically.
sleep?
And he speaks out to you and says, if I can pull it up, sorry.
Dumb bitch ain't even got eyes.
I, Zurag, the Black Razor, speak to you. And you ignore me.
As he grows and wells, stands before you, probably about 12 feet tall at this point.
He's
Right.
big. He's spiky.
Yeah.
He mad. Thing yours pants grow brown.
If you could poop, that would probably happen. No poop is manifested in this realm.
One last time, young druid. Or so you may think. Are you my edge, or shall I leave you here without any more of my power?
I don't understand the question.
I mean to sever my ties. I
That
need your help.
doesn't make it any clearer. You're going to need to do better. I'm sorry. I've been informed a couple of times. It's very difficult to teach me anything. So you're really coming across as vague.
Insert dial tone.
Thank fuck. Going back to Drake.
Fine. I'll be a little bit more frank then. You are literally the last person I have scoured the entirety of O's creation, looking for a soul. And I found most, but all fell. You are the last that I would call part of my edge. The edge are a group, my other champions that have fallen. You've seen my power flow from you, huh? Already?
And it shrinks down a little smaller. Less intimidating.
Yes. Making headway.
At this point, the armor is now off of his body, and he becomes more of like a blackened entity with this faint glow in the oranges, slightly going behind him, but just these whites of eyes. No real pupils, just whites of eyes. No mouth or facial features.
He has no mouth and he must scream.
Just eyes.
Well, to be entirely honest in turn, I'm not at all sure what your group is. To be honest, when I met you for the first time, I was partially convinced that this was all a fever dream. I'm not entirely convinced it's not yet. There's a lot for me to process here, so,
You hear
You're-
another sigh. Let out.
oh, I should not have drank that last night. Right. Your edge, your group, could you provide me a bit of context? Because I am not entirely familiar with your group. What were they? Why were they? And where were they?
Go south. Seek out my temple. And there you will find your answers.
That sounds like a lot of effort.
That little fade, and he grows back to the first form that you saw him, that silhouetted black with the purple around it, just the face. And you wake up, and it is morning. And you all wake up in your rooms. It's a lovely, lovely morning.
Then in a neat nest.
Oh. It's a nice little nest. The blankets are all wrapped up.
That's actually how I like
You did get the benefit of a full, long rest night's sleep.
My blankets are kind of all over
That
the place.
Might have been a
I'm just
weird
like
dream.
sprawled out.
Same kind of goes for you, Lazarus, although, well, yours wasn't, your meditation, sorry, but it wasn't very weird. It was more maybe beneficial.
Yeah. With that, what would you guys like to do this fresh morning?
Find an alcoholic beverage that goes good with morning.
Mimosas it is.
What? Mimosas it is?
Yeah. Orange juice and vodka.
Yeah.
Ferns with champagne.
Champagne. Orange juice and champagne. Orange juice and vodka is a screwdriver.
That would be harsh. First thing in the morning.
So you guys
I
go
like
downstairs
vodka, I don't
and-
know.
First thing in the morning?
You're right, rum it is.
So you guys head downstairs.
I like
And-
literally.
Ah, that's the spirit.
Just like a good pina colada to wake you up in the morning.
Stop.
You walk downstairs and you smell the wonderful scent of bacon and of coffee. They do have coffee.
Tequila sunrises.
You could see what they have, sure. But
Irish
you
coffee.
do see Tobin. You see him across the counter. He's the owner. He's there in the morning. He sees you as you walk downstairs.
Oh, good morning. Nice to see you. Made it back. Get a table. I'll be over in a second.
I will get a table.
Table. Would you make a
Not in
perception
kind of
check?
way. Just,
Would you all make a perception check? Except for you, Lazarus. You're all set.
oh boy.
What was 12 though?
11.
I can't see.
Oh,
Oh, beautiful. Yeah, you're good.
Wait, why am I all set?
7.
23.
So as you sit down across the table from
Oh wait,
Lazarus,
you.
you look at him and he looks kind of sick, guys. Cleve, you notice it's like he looks really sick, like very pale. You can see like little splotches
look that
on his
bad.
face. You know, he doesn't look very
Not to me at
much
least.
himself. No, not to you.
No,
Cleve, yeah, he looks a little off. He looks a little different.
And you know, I'm a bird. I ate pretty quickly.
Yeah, he looks a little different. So, Cleve, what's your roll?
I rolled a 11. Wait,
Yeah, you.
perception? Yeah, 11.
He just looks pale to you. No, maybe you didn't get enough sleep last night. Looks like.
I rolled a 7.
Yeah, same. Well, Tobin comes over. He says,
Yeah. Look at you guys.
I got a piece of I'm not making a face because my character. I got a piece of popcorn kernel stuck on my tongue. It's okay.
What?
What can I get you?
More meat.
What kind?
A glass of milk and 2 eggs.
sounds good.
Put cheaper in places.
Meats.
Okay, got it.
Bacon, eggs, hash browns.
Eggs.
Eggs, hash brown.
Eggs.
Sounds good. And for you?
Eggs.
Scrambled eggs, actually. Yeah.
Beef just.
Who you got?
I'll have I'll have what he's having. Plus,
I look at him in a bird face of horror.
I don't know what that looks like, Kat. What does that look like? I need some.
I'm not looking to her mouth.
Don't worry. Don't worry, lass.
In
Don't
addition,
think
do you have any drink suggestions for the morning?
Morning. Well, typical ale and juice, or you do,
How about a mix of the two?
yeah, ale and juice together. Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah. Light ale.
That sounds delightful.
All right. You leaves for about an hour, and that'll run you. Oh. Let's see.
Bank?
Are you guys putting this together as a group tab? Are you guys paying together?
Yeah.
I don't have my own money.
I had my own money.
I'm bumming off the.
$6 altogether.
6 gold?
Well,
Fucking
it
Christ,
wouldn't be worth
dude!
the silver, because you gotta figure it's like 20 silver, 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's even less.
He got us a discount.
Yeah.
Wait. How much what?
6 gold.
Just because Zach's was free.
Yeah. 60 silver.
It was my free.
Because you're not looking that hot and
No.
we just got a cup of milk. And
No, it's not free. Says the says the blitz guy.
oh, this looks great.
Sets it all down for you. Brings over the ale and juice together for you. It actually looks quite delightful. It's pulped.
Costs quite a bit better.
Unpulped, so taken out.
Amazing juice without pulp?
Yeah.
This is the best thing Thanos ever seen!
I take both of my eggs, drop them in my glass of milk, and then just drink it all.
Make a constitution saving throw.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong dice. 60.
You eat it. Maybe the food's a little off, or your stomach feels a little different. Yeah. But you keep it down. I mean, it was good. It tastes good. But it's just like, maybe you ate too much.
I look for all of them.
Mine was delicious.
While you eat your meat, there's a sort of pieces of bacon and sausage on there. Wow.
I'm just
Ham scram.
Just going down for it. That's all.
not even using forks.
No, just hands. Yeah. Yeah. Lovely.
Yeah.
I look in a bird face of horror.
I'll use utensils. I've never been able to eat food without using my hands.
It's funny. You're taking this for granted.
I am a bird person. In a month, so.
Alrighty. What's your next step? Guys, what are you up to?
Well, Mike, I wanted to go shopping, but you said bar since it's run dry.
Go to Bartham, see what he's got. You whatever you want to do. I'm just making suggestions for please.
Boom, right.
Laura Smith. Laura Smith.
Alright, Ron sniffing.
Yeah, I'm going with her because I need to buy some gear.
Alright. When Lazarus and Damien are doing.
Well, seeing as I just, learned things I couldn't know, and had a spooky visit with a monster, I think I was gonna keep drinking.
Sure, you want another round? Sweet. What do you want? Another thing of orange juice and ale?
Yes, but can I get a larger one?
The 4 silver.
Well, how large of a cup am I getting?
It's a big stein. Like
Big slurp.
he holds out his hand.
A big gulp.
Probably comes back about this big, but it's still a big stein. I have one in the freezer if you want one.
How much for the drink container itself?
Want to keep the mug?
Yes.
10 silver.
2 gold.
Fair enough. Grabs it. And you have a mug now.
Is it full of the liquid I asked for?
Of course it is, yeah.
Excellent. Now I'm gonna follow the party.
Okay.
To go, Cup.
Sounds good. I'll go into the smithy. Lazarus, what are you up to?
You need pants.
I'm up.
Armored pants.
I need
You're what?
Yeah, I need everything.
I'm gonna follow them too.
You're gonna follow him too? Okay, you guys all head to the smithy. So you pass the middle of town, and you guys are walking through. It's pretty early in the morning, but it seems like there's some people scuttling around.
Bendy struck.
You walk past the Shrine of Luck again, where you see Sister Adriel outside, and she, for some reason, you can see this. Like normally, she has her hair back and everything. She still has it back this time, but you can see like this looks like bruising on the side of her face as she's just reading from her book like she normally does. But you guys continue on past the smithy, and you guys walk up. He's not outside. Where'd he go?
Fine.
So there's nobody outside of this mission.
He's not outside right now.
Can I go in the smithy?
The door's closed. You knock on the door. Or you just going?
Which universe did you take?
I scrape my hands across the door.
Huh? Okay.
Smithy out?
Oh. Yeah? Who's asking?
I open the door.
Who's after Chad?
You attempt to open the door, but it's locked.
You're there!
Hold on just a second.
Squeaking bird noises.
Let me in!
Shut the fuck
Let me in!
Holy! The door swings open.
Mr. Patton, door swings open. There's an orc, the fucking half-dead fucking high elf druid, fucking bird, and a guy drinking out of a stein.
You've seen them before.
He knows us. It's morning, god damn it.
You see him, you open up the door,
This is
and
the
again, this
roughest week
guy's...
of his life.
He's about a 4-year-old man. He's starting to bald on the top of his head. A little bit more full of hair, but it goes down into like a little bit of a ponytail. He is completely naked.
Oh,
Yeah.
good morning.
As a bird, this doesn't bother me.
As a druid, this doesn't bother me. It might bother
It
him.
doesn't bother him.
Might bother him.
I'm a little uncomfortable, but
He doesn't care.
Everybody else isn't uncomfortable, so I shouldn't feel uncomfortable either.
You don't know what time is it.
Now the blacksmith's gonna get arrested for exposure.
Make it- Make a nature check. As you're standing in front of this blacksmith's house.
That's funny.
are you kidding me?
It's 9 o'clock. And 5 seconds.
That's your fourth?
It's actually a Wednesday, believe it or not. Well, you want to know exactly what day of the week it is? Like what month it is? Like what else you want to know?
Okay.
Not a leap
You
year.
rolled a 20.
I'm
Like,
a bird.
free. Okay. So yeah, it's fun.
These things don't bother me.
Let's just get ready. What do you want?
Alright, we'll be back in about 10 minutes.
How about an hour?
55 minutes it is, and I turn and walk away.
Do you close the door or you just turn and walk away?
Yeah, just turn and walk away.
Okay. He slams the door. Fuck you! Slams it.
So I noticed.
I bird whistle as I walk away.
Sure.
I noticed that that sister, lady person, face was all beat, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I wonder who did that.
it wasn't me.
Right.
Son of my phone down.
I don't.
You have horrible sleepwalking tendencies.
You know how to do it. Anyway,
She's out there reading her book.
I'm
Someone's gotta
gonna-
do something about it.
Who hurt you?
I'm gonna go for a short jaunt into the woods. Wait, would either of you mind accompanying me into the woods real quick?
Oh, no.
Okay.
Is Barkins gonna be naked?
Can a dragon be naked?
Yeah, Yeah, I don't know. Can dragons be naked?
Which,
Yeah.
curiosity overwhelms me.
I like how nothing like her face was like, and then the music started playing like thinking music.
I can see it. I can
So,
see it.
where are you guys off to? What are you guys doing for the hour before the smith is ready to go?
I'm going into the woods. I'm going to use my herbalism kit. I'm going to try to find some
Dang.
almost some dank plants that I could use to make sort of like a poultice, something that could help the bruises.
Oh, okay.
To Bartland's.
You going to Bartham's Provisions? Alright, you guys are walking over to Bartham's while you
Yeah.
go off into the woods.
Well, he's coming with me.
Hey, you coming with me? Oh. So you guys head off.
Zach two's going.
Where from here would you guys like to go? Let's see.
That's what I thought.
So currently, the closest wooded area that you guys could find from here, you'd have to go probably go north through the Tribor Trail. Sorry. When you get there, probably go maybe half an hour. Get to the edge of the woods. Probably a little bit of that. Yeah. You guys go ahead up there. Right. So you make a little bit of trek up there, and you do find a small little more brushed area where there might be denser woods. Go ahead and roll a nature check.
What about a medicine check?
Yeah, medicine. Sorry, that works too. Either one, whichever's high.
I'm not just saying that because my medicine score is just high or anything. But
No, you're using this specifically to find herbal medicine, so.
Fuck, 11. Back me up.
For what?
Help me find plants.
You
that make
can
this
either
sort of
roll
poultice.
yourself or you can roll for advantage. It's up to you. You want to do your own roll or do you?
I'll just help him.
Roll for advantage.
Will be. Shit, you didn't help. Still 11.
Alright, still 11. So, you find, let's see. You find enough to make like a small, salve that you could probably put together enough to, make something that would probably aid her, make a good gesture against her.
You want help this Sal? Booze.
Yeah, the alcohol, yeah, you want to mix a little bit in?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Now make a...
Perfect.
Now make another medicine check to see if you can create it properly.
Damn it. 8. Once upon a time, rolled 5 and less.
It's good enough to pass. It's good enough to pass. It's probably not going to be super effective, but
What do you mean? It
Well,
was already good. Add booze. Must be better.
maybe it might have diluted it a little bit. We'll see what happens. What kind of booze did you put in there?
Fine.
The beer?
Made me feel better.
So you have that now. So you can write down in your inventory that you have beer salve.
I'm not gonna have it very long.
Well, or just remember it.
I kill her by the time he gets back.
She's dead. Alrighty. Moving back on. So do you make your way back into town?
Yeah.
Okay, so you make your way back into town. You guys were heading over to Barthen's.
Yes.
Alright, so you knock on the door.
Yes. I knock on the door. Barthens, you open?
Hello?
You're not naked, are you?
Nope. Nope, what? Look.
I don't know.
Oh,
quickly
Seems to
open
be
the
the
door.
thing.
You open it up and it's Barthen's behind the counter. He's like, oh, not naked.
Oh.
Oh,
Why the fuck not?
some more of this stuff we got. How you doing?
Good, good. We're wondering if you had any,
Memes.
You're fine.
Dank memes?
Yes, actually.
I require memes. Dank memes. Memes to melt steel beams.
Yeah, no, I was looking for some weaponry and some armor.
Pants.
Yeah, well,
Yes.
probably go to the smith for all that.
He's naked.
Yeah, he was naked. That's why I came here to see what you had. We're gonna head back after he gets ready.
Ugh. Well,
Yeah.
what do you want from me then?
Well,
Do you got any fancy stick?
Fancy stick.
Selection of walking
I
sticks.
hold out my towel stick.
and canes.
That's a dirty stick.
I'll show you a dirty stick.
Okay, yeah, probably.
Goes out back.
I start using it as like a walking stick around.
Please keep it away from the rest of my things. That way.
He turns back around.
I look offended.
And he comes back with two different quarter stacks. One's a little bit shorter than the other. One's completely white and one's blue with like
White,
this
you say?
Yeah, completely
Not
white.
wrong.
One's blue with this brown ribbon that kind of like spiral that goes around it. It's engraved inside of it.
He said, oh, the white one simple, cost 3 silver.
And hands it over. The other one, I flicks it over to
This one, 1 gold for this.
Okay, I put it in tile.
okay.
What? Did you want to buy those?
Yeah, we're working on it. Parthens, you know how he is.
Right, just checking.
We know how he is.
Y'all know how it is.
Can I check for scales real quick?
What it is.
Perception check.
Aww. Open that natural story.
It looked like it from here. I saw a 2 and a 0, and I went,
Oh no, she'll know.
13.
you don't see any scales, but you're still suspicious. He looks over and
What else can I get you then?
Got any jewelry? My man, I need to treat the man's right. Jewelry.
The
Like
man.
rings and necklaces, all that.
Mm-hmm.
Sure, I guess.
Got a good neck to showcase it on.
Necklace.
Pimped out.
Anything special in
Pimped
mind?
my neck.
Any more,
Pimp my orc.
maybe a little more beneficial, but
Yeah, pimped my orc.
beneficial one. Cloth.
Looking for benefits with your friend? I don't understand.
We're not that serious yet, Bart.
I want to give him a necklace. I don't understand.
Yeah.
Like
something-
any magical, like rings, necklaces.
Magical.
Yeah. Anything.
Mad.
Anything in stock? No. Do you know anybody who may have anything?
No, he's gonna tell us to go next
He's gonna
time.
tell us to go to.
I'm going to tell you to go to the next town, but
Okay.
He's not sorry.
unfortunately you're in out.
Well, I paid the 2 gold for the sticks. 2 gold for the sticks. Okay. Now we've killed about 20 minutes.
2 minutes.
I guess we go out and we sit outside on the grass with my new sticks.
Where do you go to sit out?
Because I'm assuming it's a town, so like, how I'm picturing it is just, like how there's houses and stuff, and like behind, like,
Like
off of the
side
roads, there's
road,
probably
yeah.
like some grassy knolls or
You
something.
find a little alley or something, a little knoll, yeah. So you see, as you walk out the smithy, you see Damior walking back from,
Fast as fuck, boy.
pretty fast, actually, yeah. It wouldn't take that long to walk back over, you know. You got your crazy speed now. I'm sure you did it pretty
I only have crazy speed when I cast a spell. To have crazy speed.
Oh, never mind.
Summertime is finally here. And what brings
Well, you guys are sitting there for about 10 minutes, and then you see Damior walking back into
I'm
the...
inspecting
up
it.
to grill time?
You're inspecting sticks?
Cool time.
Okay. So, white stick is just a +2 hit.
Or both.
Word! I only have +1 to hit stick.
Grill, the ballpark, or wherever
And the blue one
and sail on the
is,
summer with all
let me see.
You bought both of them?
Yeah.
Oh.
Colin?
Click to learn more.
I have 4 sticks.
Wake up to McDonald's breakfast duos.
You're just gonna interchange them? Or...
$2. And mix and match a sausage McMuffin, sausage burrito, and any size hot drink coffee coffee for just $2. Or get more with 2 for $4. And mix and match a sauce to whip up in the day, bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit,
find
bacon,
quarter
egg, and
stuff on
cheese
that,
big
but that's
grills,
okay.
and any size hot
The blue one
Just $4.
is also
Now
plus
that's
2,
your real breakfast. McDonald's
but
breakfast
it does
Make your morning
1d4
taste
cold
better.
damage.
Prices and participation may vary.
Which you
So
do.
at regular price,
Obviously.
not be combined with any combo meal.
It doesn't have an introduction, it's just a made up thing.
This is made up thing. Just like the lightning quick. This is just a staff of cold, quarter staff of cold.
24.
Oh my god.
Are you looking at spells you're gonna get?
This, so, call lightning.
Only works outdoors.
Well, yeah, or if I'm in a room big enough to accommodate.
Cave.
Well, no, if I'm in a room that's big enough to accommodate the cloud, which would have to be a room that's more than 60 feet radius.
And 120 feet tall.
No, it says 10 feet tall.
120 feet tall.
No, the range is 120 feet.
Okay. Moving on, Thamir comes back with Lazarus. You guys are all back together again. What are you doing from here? With about maybe 15 minutes left before the smithy said you could come back.
Okay.
He said we could come back? Fool!
Fool. Well, we weren't there.
He likes your business, to be honest.
Yeah. Storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that is 10 feet tall within a 60-foot radius, centered on a point that you can see 100 feet directly above you.
100 feet?
100 feet.
Oh.
Call lightning is really good, but it doesn't work all the time.
Hey, what's the
If
plan?
I'm-
Steal it
If
in.
I'm outside and there is storms already, I can take advantage of those and it adds 1d10 to the lightning damage. that I
Holy
do.
shit.
No, the really cool thing about Call Lightning is that it's 3d10 of damage, but it's a concentration spell. So you can keep casting that for 10 turns. So you could
Oh
call lightning on
God.
somebody 10 times, 3d10 apiece, that's
30
30d10. So, let's say,
Potentially
hypothetically,
300
you
damage.
were to, have somebody else hold the Staff of Paralysis, for example.
Oh
Actually,
my God.
no, I don't think it does work like that, because lightning, the way the spell works, lightning can't strike the same
There
spot
is a
twice.
quarter staff too, you can't.
Unless, of course, that person were to be someone
What's
like
that?
me.
You can't add a, put on
You
like
hit
a
lightning
staff.
rod.
No, you hit them with the Staff of
Oh,
Paralysis,
yeah, so it's
and
a
then
plus
you use
D4
a
staff.
spell that
But
moves
plus that
them,
1d4
like,
work.
say, Thorn Whip, and you pull them 10 feet. Bah! Grab 10 feet. Bah!
God, that's mean. But effective.
Okay.
I
So
am
you guys are
sick of-
together on a little grassy knoll just outside of the smithy that you guys have found. Just to the north of there, there's a little path over to your right, and you've seen an intersection in front of you. But the day is yours. What would you guys like to do from here? You're waiting on the smithy. You got about 15 minutes left.
I'm gonna go to the bitch with the bruise. Give her, and give it the poultice of booze.
All right, so you take like the minute or so walk back over to the Shrine of Luck, where you see you don't know her name, but you have seen her maybe once or twice before, but she's a fair-skinned woman, long black hair that's back in a ponytail, and there's a little bit of fusing, but beside the bruising, she does have like a nice face. And she's just reading from a small book before her.
What is proper etiquette when someone is reading a book?
Her eyes look up, like you notice them look up and look back down. And while you're standing, maybe 15 feet away from you.
I'm gonna get
How
closer.
how close are you? You're closer.
I'm getting close. Just Thamus trying to think. Or either me, I'm trying to think. I'm trying to figure out what Thamus would do in such a situation. Would he just slap it on her and be like, "You're welcome"? Or would he be like, "Hey, you want this?" Or whatever. Thamus is gonna walk up to her and say, "I couldn't help but notice earlier that you have quite a sizable bruise on the side of your face,
Yes.
and you need this." You have quite a sizable bruise on the side of your face. It
Yes.
needs to be treated. I brought you this. apply it to the bruised area, and you should feel better.
Much appreciated, thank you. And she sets it on the shrine next to her. What is your name?
You're supposed to put it on your face. It won't do you any good sitting there.
Do it. You want me to do it now?
Well, I don't want it to go bad. I mean, it's better to use it while it's fresh. I just made it.
She picks it back up, opens it. Quite good, thank you.
But I made this for you.
It smells like food.
Accept my gifts.
Have you ever made a poultice like this?
Sir, I'm sorry, I don't know who you are.
Me either.
I don't know who I am.
I really don't.
Looks a little freaked out right now.
Listen. Where I come from,
Bitch.
listen, stop. Listen, where I come, it's a trivial matter, really. It's just you're injured. I have a way to help you. Well, I actually have several ways to help you. You wanted them to take more time consuming, and it's really more detrimental.
If I promise to put it on my face later, will you go away now?
But we've already been over.
Though.
We've already been over this. If you don't use it now, it won't be good later. Would it help if I put some on myself? It's fine. Really, it's fine.
I just don't know you.
Well, my name is Thamior. I come from not here. I can't tell you
Make a
where.
persuasion check.
I got dummy persuasion. Fuck. 18.
He rolled an 11 though.
Since you offered to put it on your own self, and told me your name, give me a pen. Take some. You do it too. Smears it on. Okay. I think that's enough. And it's like
I might as well just use the
on.
rest of it. There we go.
And like half of her eyes closed because it's like gooped on the side of her face now, and she's like,
Is your eye injured as well? If not, you could probably clean that off.
I just stare at Thamior's.
Yeah, I've been watching this through my fingers.
There, you're welcome. Alright. Now I must go regroup with the rest of my friends.
That's all after this.
Oh, yes, I did what I came here to do. You're injured.
Oh,
feel
you
better.
came here for something that you came to do, and I have this on my face. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'll turn and head to the blacksmith.
The moment you turn away, she starts washing her face off. Immediately. Like the second you turn, it's washed off her face. And she just goes back to reading.
You're not supposed to.
One shot at romance squad.
Yeah, you gotta give her.
Try to romance. He's just. I'm gonna walk back as I'm walking back.
That man approaches me with ointment that he wants to put on my face.
A comic legend. Is everyone just quite so rude? I spent all the time making that and.
You should kill her for not letting. For not.
Quiet voice in my head.
Humans are disgusting creatures.
You are weak, Xavier.
Kill her.
Yeah, I like how Thamir had like a traumatic dream, and none of us know anything about it. And
Nope,
he's
he's just manhandling women because of it now.
He doesn't need to have a traumatic dream to manhandle women. Get off his back.
Point noted. Alright, moving on. It's
Listen.
probably time to go back to this.
There is no reason for Thingor to believe that that's anything other than a fever dream
So
at
you
this
guys
point.
walk
Well,
up
there are
to,
some reasons, but
walk back up to the
Being
smithy.
quiet now, 'cause it's about to be 10 o'clock.
You walk back up to the
Getting it
smithy, and it's probably about that time, but you don't see him outside yet.
I don't knock with how much stuff in the door.
there.
You dressed?
Right, he looks over. Yeah, he's dressed. Looks over. Oh. All right then. Didn't know it was this casual.
Howdy.
I'll be right out then. And starts walking towards the door.
I didn't realize I was opening the house door.
Yeah, this is
I
house.
thought we were opening the door to the Smith.
No.
Yeah.
So everything's outside.
We went to the Mike.
Yeah.
Mike.
This is this Smith when you.
I mean, what
okay.
reasonable person who stands in their house naked?
He does. It's his house.
Yeah, but normal people don't stand in their house naked.
I'm sorry.
Normal?
What world? What world are we in?
No.
We're in a fantasy made-up world where people do what they want.
If he's in
And
his
this
own
character
backward and
wanted-
stare, I want him to have the giant hat
He has hair.
and giant nightgown,
No.
oversized slippers.
This is not 1820s. Like, this isn't Scrooge. If you want, we can do Curse of Strahd after, and then there's going to be nightgowns galore.
I thought you just said Christmas Strahd. I was like, oh man.
Oh my God, that'd be great. He's just Santa and he's mad.
He's Krampus. He's kidnapped Santa.
Yeah, he's Krampus. Oh. Anyway, we might do that. That'd be great.
Twas the
Alright,
night before
so he's there.
Christmas.
What do you like?
I'm looking for heavy armor.
Morning interruption. Heavy armor. Okay.
Yep, and
Anything extra? Just regular heavy armor you're looking for.
if you've got extra, I mean,
A
I
little
may
extra, a
be
little
interested.
extra pricey. You know, you pay for what you get, kind of thing.
All right, what do you have to offer?
I got two options. I got something extra and I got something not so much. Let's see. Regular for heavy armor is going to cost you about. Be about 400 gold pieces.
400.
Yeah, extra, probably about talking 600.
What manner of armor are you looking for?
Pretty
Looking
nice.
for some heavy armor, but I don't need. I don't know.
Let's look at the figure gold armor.
600 gold armor. How much do we have?
You guys got a lot of money.
Hella bread.
Never how much money we have.
Doesn't matter. There's no number.
I have the money.
Okay.
Would you like to know the normal? I'm wrong.
Will be the good stuff, or are we talking just baseline just to keep you protected?
I'll go with the good stuff.
Good stuff, alright.
Yep.
I mean, split mail is 200 gold pieces. And that's in our armor class of 17.
Split mail.
I would say plate, but that's 1,500 gold pieces. Also known as
Well, I'm dropping 600 right now.
hella bread. Correction. We're dropping 600 right now.
Right. Yeah.
Everyone
He walks out with
The collective is dropping 600.
He walks out with the armor, and it's this beautiful, nice, like ruby armor with like nice gold and black on it.
Baller.
Oh yeah, it's nice. It's pretty. And got this guy down south.
Can I help?
Traded it for something I made. Just never really wanted something as flashy, but it's up for you. You'll take it.
Yeah.
Hands it over to you. This is for you.
Mind you,
Gold,
Shane
please.
is wearing a very fancy breastplate.
Gold, please.
Oh yes. Talk to the bird.
Talk to the bird, man.
What the fuck is that supposed to be?
Oh no, the literal bird.
The
Oh.
literal bird. Yeah.
Okay, mind you, I'm literally wearing like a monk's robe.
Yeah, but
She has all
I
the
look like the
money.
brokest person in the party.
I do.
now
look
this
hella.
is some kind of fucking trick, and he's
I
still holding out his
reached
hand.
my hand.
This is
No.
fucking
I reached my hand into the
I just
bag.
imagine she takes out a bag, goes in, past the shoulder. Do that!
Yeah, you reach in.
I just
What are you putting in his hand?
gold.
Shit! Literal
600
shit.
worth or how much?
No, just trying to pile gold on the whole thing.
All right, then I didn't expect it to be all in silver and copper.
And well, I give
So
him
usually what you
platinum.
do when you give it
I
to
give
the-
him platinum and stuff like that.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, well, it converts it
All right,
for me.
thank you very much. Hands, gets over here, gives you this.
Awesome.
So, this is
ballers.
your ruby armor. This is your ruby armor. It's gonna be It's got 14 plus your dex modifier.
Yeah, I gave him
14
I
plus
gave him
my dex
60
modifier.
flat.
It's medium armor?
No, what did you want?
It said heavy armor. Medium
Oh, well, weapons
heavy
are-
armor. Heavy armor doesn't give you a dexterity bonus.
Yeah, it does. Oh, medium armor. Oh, I don't have a heavy armor. I was looking at a medium.
Can I get help, please?
Got you, chief.
Thanks, buddy.
Is it gonna do something better than normal armor?
Yeah. I just looked at you.
I want druid armor. Where would I get a druid armor?
You don't wear armor.
Druids can wear light armor.
Yeah.
Although there's a thing that says that druids don't wear armor made of metal.
I'm sorry, what did you want specifically for armor? You wanted chain?
No, I was going with like plate, if I could.
Plate.
Actually, no, plate's 1500,
Plate's
right?
gonna be expensive, yeah.
Plate is what we call hella
I
plate.
thought you were.
Yeah,
I
what
thought
was?
that's.
Yeah, I don't know what was the 600.
Whatever, the medium
range.
armor is good enough.
Yeah.
You
Like-
sure?
I'm not balling hard.
Can I
I'm
help
gonna give you
you?
some nice weapons.
Well,
You want the medium armor or you want the heavy armor? Heavy armor doesn't do a dex modifier. And you get disadvantage on your stealth.
He wasn't very stealthy to begin
yeah.
with.
Yeah, I'm gonna go heavy.
You want to go heavy?
Yep.
Okay, so this is just going to be an AC of 16. But plus it's going to give you resistance to fire damage. Resistance to fire damage.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Thank you.
Let me see your. Wait, let me find it on my phone. I'll put it on yours.
So, ruby chainmail of fire resistance. Cool.
That sounds
Alrighty.
like shit.
Anything else?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind. You're from the area, correct? I could use what you might refer to as a consultation.
You're constipated? I'm sorry.
A
I wasn't paying
consultation.
attention.
Consultation. I read
A
it in
consultation.
Yes, I read it in a book once. Now, this may just be a cultural thing. I'm not from around here.
Yeah.
But let's say, hypothetically, of course, that you were injured in some capacity, right? And say that somebody came up to you and offered you a nice a way to ease your pain. Not like a suicide or anything, but like an ointment or a poultice or some manner of healing. Like if say you had a big cut, they give you a little
what you
something.
mean, yeah.
Yeah. Say somebody went through the effort to make something like that for you, gave it for you for free, told you the application method for it,
Yep.
and said, there you go, even demonstrated how to use it for you.
Sure.
What would be your reaction?
I'd tell them. What do you mean?
Well, if somebody were to go through all that trouble for you,
Yep.
Nice.
put that
Why did you
together,
make it blue?
show you how it works,
Oh.
and give it
Oh,
to
no, I
you.
can click
Oh,
Right.
I get. Yeah.
He was scorned by a
Yeah.
woman.
You know what I would do?
He was scorned by
I
a
would
woman.
look at the sign that they had out in front of their establishment. That's what I would do. What did it say? Like, for instance, what does mine say? Just a guess.
I'm gonna walk outside and look at the
And
sign.
he watches you as you walk outside.
What does the sign say?
It says Smithy. He looks at you, look at it. What does it say? I'm just curious. I was curious what hers said, but just as a hypothetical, what does
Hers?
mine say? Yeah, hers.
Hers?
Yeah, her sign outside her establishment. Because mine says Smithy, it doesn't say fucking therapist. So either buy shit or get the fuck out. I don't answer questions this early in the morning.
Fingers just having a rough time in this town.
Go back to the bar. Today's been rough on Savior.
He looks at you guys like, am I fucking wrong or
Nah,
does it
I
say
hear you.
We're looking
therapist?
for
What?
we're literally
Why you-
looking for
Why
Why
you
you
ready to buy? What's
bullying
going on?
me?
I'm proficient in medium armor too.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Savior's gonna start killing everybody. He's gonna fucking lose it one day.
Bird
Like,
by
"Oh,
bird."
that's it! Everyone dies!
Bird's looking for. Bird is a very simple person. Bird is looking for.
I like it.
Bird is very simple bird.
Bird is looking for some fancy slicey things.
Fancy slicey things.
I pointed at his pathetic little
Oh yeah,
pathetic little things. I'm like,
my little butter knives.
yeah,
Daggers?
yeah.
Throwing things?
No, there's,
Nah, we're looking
there's
for-
sickles.
Sickles?
He needs a replacement for a sickle.
Yeah,
Yeah.
replacement sickles.
These sad little sticks.
Sickles, I don't.
We don't
Maybe-
need sickles.
No,
Oh,
just
okay.
replacement
I was
store
gonna say,
them.
like,
Yeah,
don't
no,
quite
no,
have
sorry.
sickles.
I just stand next to him. My gosh, man. Big old bands.
This whole thing.
You know what I could probably. You want to keep the sickles?
No.
You want something different, because I could probably hone them and make them a little bit better.
No sickles.
What do you have? What do you have to offer?
No
I mean,
sickles.
No, I would just sharpen those up, maybe do some modifications to them, but
No sickles.
take a little while. No sickles?
No sickles. They're they're D4s. No sickles.
Make them a little bit better.
It's a 1d4 plus 2.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's 2 weapon fighting at the same time.
Okay, it's up
But
to
it's still not.
one or the other.
Yeah,
want
if
something
you had
different?
scimitars, they'd be D6s.
Plenty of scimitars here. I got plenty. Yeah, plenty of scimitars. Well, like I'm saying, I can either upgrade those or vice
Yeah, no, I'm looking for something different.
Alright, what do you want?
Um,
Anything in particular?
shit. Well, I mean, the scimitars sound nice. Do you have anything kind of similar to those? Dual. I mean,
Scimitars are
still
similar
looking
to
for-
scimitars, so yeah. I mean, we
Yeah.
got short swords, long swords, basket swords. Let's see, I got a couple morning stars lying around. One
good
right
job.
here.
Let's go with some short swords,
Short
because you
swords.
can't do weapon fighting with a
Yeah.
long sword.
Can you dual weapon fighting flails?
Flails. What do you mean, like the ones where it's like a ball down here and it's got the chain with the handle on it, like
Yeah.
that flail? Oh,
Yeah.
No, got one.
No, got those. Okay.
Let's do short swords. How many fancy short swords?
Fancy, one fancy one. Not the rest of them are simple.
I'll look at the fancy ones.
Fancy one.
One fancy short sword.
One
Or one set of
One fancy short sword.
one.
One fancy one.
One regular short sword.
D6 is just
Looking at the short sword.
Looking at the short swords.
Yeah.
Look at the short swords. Both one's very simple,
Yeah.
and the other one looks pretty simple. Regular silver blade. The hilt looks like two like ladies holding out their hands like this,
Oh, yeah.
kind of diving, but it's kind of like up like this. And then the hilt comes out, and the pommels just looks like a seashell.
fancy.
Fancy.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Sure. How much are you looking for these?
Both of them.
Yeah, both of these.
Oh. These not so much. 30 gold.
30 gold
Yeah.
for the set. Yeah.
30 gold for the set.
Okay.
All right. You got yourself a deal.
All right. Sounds good.
Economy bird.
There you go. Economy bird.
I give him 3 more platinums.
Anything else?
That's gonna do it for me. I'm
All right.
set. Actually, yeah. The Slippy is still there. Enchanted jewelry.
Where to next?
Magic.
What do?
Do I want to go sit with your sword?
Yeah.
We're going back to
I'm
our
gonna
knoll,
attune-
our little grassy knoll.
Go back to the little grassy knoll.
I actually have to
10
go
minutes away.
home because it's past 10 now. So I'm thinking I could probably just like go to somewhere.
Do you want to go somewhere now, or do you want to go along with that? It's up to you.
I should probably.
'Cause we're gonna probably call it once we leave. Consider we started early, so this has been like
It's been too bad. It's been 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Because we did kind of say we were starting earlier, but we started at regular time anyway.
Yeah.
We had our usual bout of faffery.
I mean, we could go for a little bit longer because it was only been like 3.5 hours, but it's up to you guys.
We'll have to
I
get
don't
up
really,
tomorrow.
yeah, I don't really want to get into anything right now.
I was just thinking I was gonna get this stuff. So I think yeah, I'll go off on my own. Attune to my weaponry.
You get, do you want to know what it is now? Yeah. It's a regular short sword stats.
Oh yeah.
But it allows you to breathe underwater for 3 more minutes.
3 more minutes than normal. Okay. Sweet. That's a pretty cool sword.
But it also gets rusty.
Oh no!
It is now worthless.
Just breaks apart. I don't have enough oxygen to make it to the top.
Necklace of water breathing, but it only works while you're asleep.